Hey, Jared.
Oh, hey, Pat.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, doing better now. Yeah.
Oh, hey, we brought some Girl Scout cookies.
I see that.
Yeah, so, you help yourself. So there's something important about these 2 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. I bought these because you're so young. You're like, are you 19? What are you?
Almost.
So
Later this year.
Later. So I bought these from the person, the granddaughter of the person that gave me the job here, who ruined 32 years of Saturdays for me.
Bobby Hatfield?
No, Tom Severino. Bought these from Tom's granddaughters, 300 boxes. So.
Don't you know how to say thank you to Tom? I mean, you could have done 400.
Yeah, well. No, it's been a great opportunity, Jared, and I hope that you're still here in 32 years.
I hope so, too. Do the Girl Scouts, do they have anything new and flashy this year, or is it?
You know what? You're looking at a man whose memory is not that great. So to me, these new, this one is a new one called Thin Mint. Thin Mints, I think that's one of the new ones, right?
Sounds fresh, yeah.
It's a favorite, though. No, this is, though, right here. This is one of the new ones. It wasn't new this year, but and it's Adventurefuls.
Okay.
I think it's always good when you name something that's kind of like you want to be real clever. Like you see it with businesses, like they want to be real clever with the name, but no one can really. It doesn't roll off the tongue. You know what I'm saying? Like a restaurant. Hey, meet me at. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know exactly.
I know you're just 19, but
I know exactly what you're saying.
So,
hey, what
Adventurefuls is a mouthful.
What do you know about carrot whistles?
I like that.
Jarrett, what do you know about carrot whistles?
I can't say I've ever seen that contraption.
You're of no use to me today.
Has it ever come across the wire? Do you still have a wire in the newsroom?
Carrot and whistle put together. Never seen or heard.
You
across the wire, not across the wire.
Stacey.
Yeah,
Terry's,
on the line
Terry comes in
somewhere.
and says, will you help me with my carrot whistle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll let you get back to the wire. Is there a wire? It's coming across the wire.
Yeah, on the line.
On the line? You say on the line. That's what the new kids say?
Well.
On the line. We had a wire when I started. There's just a wire. Came across the wire.
Why don't you leave him alone now?
He's 19. He's a kid.
I think he's got work to do.
He doesn't have anything to do. He's watching cartoons.
I need some cookies.
He's watching Johnny Quest right now. You still watch? Do kids
Quest.
still watch Johnny Quest on Saturday morning?
I
think you got to watch it on YouTube.
I'm not sure I know what that is either.
You would love it.
Haji?
Google it.
Isn't a Haji there on
I don't
Johnny
know
Quest?
who that is either.
Thank you, Ethan. See,
you don't know either? You don't know Johnny Quest? All the young people are shaking their heads.
Yeah.
You don't know what it was like to get up.
There's no young people in this room but you. You're the youngest one
Well,
here.
I'm looking at the young people behind that glass and the young people over there, and they don't know what it was like to get up to watch Saturday morning cartoons.
Have some cereal.
Oh.
You'd have some sugar pops.
That was the
then
best.
You would,
Good old days, man.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Come in here and help Terry.
You
with their
ungrateful kids with your straight teeth.
Come on, leave him alone.
You ungrateful kids with straight teeth.
We lived back before orthodontia.
That's right. All our teeth was wood.
Wow.
See you later.
All right.
Jared.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. But really, the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools. Power tools.
Hey, good morning. Welcome. Saturday's Home and Garden Program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. We are here in our studio on St. Joseph Street, caddy corner from Channel 13.
Kippy Wampus.
Who's not brought us a fruit basket yet for being new to the neighborhood. But something new in the studio, a couple things new. One is Dave Wilson. and two is these lights. What the hell's with the lights? Is that so the
It's
YouTubers?
better, right? It kind of gives you some blurry on the wrinkle.
We're blurring between radio and television.
Oh.
So they're going to put in multiple cameras now, Pat. So
Oh,
you're
are
going
they?
to have your own camera.
That's
on
great because I don't. I'm in a position where I get the side view. You know, the
I
side
know, it's
view.
a terrible
You know where they got
spot.
It's terrible.
They
Hate
got the
it.
cameras from the colonoscopy people, so it's that one's yours.
Really, I have one that's still stuck.
So, cough.
I got to get it back to the doctor.
Turn
he
your
said,
head and cough.
He said when you pass it, get that thing back to the office.
Yeah.
Dave Wilson joins us. I don't really know why. Everyone goes, "Hey, why is Dave coming in?" It's like, hell, I don't know. He said he's going to stop by.
He really wouldn't tell us.
No.
He said he didn't know.
No. Well, do I really need a reason to
No,
come in
you
and
don't,
say hello
Dave.
to my friends?
You
or-
are a charter member here.
Oh, very nice.
And this is your first time to the new studio.
Yeah, I had to find the new digs,
Yeah.
and I was able to do that, and I got in safely, so we're all good with that.
Yeah, safely
And
is it.
I was going to talk about some gigs, and then I also invited another special guest to be here a little later, Turk Buford.
Oh, really?
Oh boy.
And
Wow.
a lot of big announcements from the Buford family.
Do they involve Allison?
Partially, yeah, most certainly, and she's been keeping it on the down low.
I thought she was done with you, Wilson.
No.
Hey,
The
was he at the
Bufords.
Olympics? Was
Who?
he covering the
No,
Olympics?
Lord, no. You don't care about that.
I didn't know if he was covering the Olympics.
No.
Maybe down at the White River Yacht Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in there. I'm trying
Are
to
you
get
really?
in the yacht
Everybody
club.
wants to be in the yacht
Oh
club.
yeah.
I mean, they really do.
I know.
There's a waiting list.
That's where
You really got to wait.
the movers and the shakers.
Hang
Are
on.
you
That's right.
You could be the Commodore, Pat.
No.
I've done a lot of gigs there.
Have you?
And I know Dave Dugan's a member there. I think
Dugan?
Dave, he
Yeah.
can help you
Dugan
get in.
They let Dugan in. Wick Grayson's a friend of mine. He's there. Jay Baker and Rick Ward.
Mark Miles.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Everybody's
So
in.
what do you
but
do?
You.
Jacobs is a friend
Is
of
it
mine.
just a drinking club or what?
Oh no! That's
More than
where
that.
all the deals in the city happen
place.
right
Kinda secret
there
stuff.
at the
White
yacht
River
club.
Yacht
Kind of
Club.
even
Yes,
kind
sir.
of in a hidden spot.
Yes, it is.
And to get to it is a little
little
sometimes
difficult.
A little difficult.
But when you're a member of the White River Yacht Club, you're also get accepted at all the other yacht clubs that are really, really nice.
Do you ever think about?
Oh, you're saying this one's not nice.
Do you ever think about people that belong to the yacht club in Newport, Rhode Island,
Oh,
and
boy.
they come to Indy for a
And they see
convention?
this old gravel pit.
Right.
Yeah.
Where I don't think we have yachts.
Well, the Indianapolis Yacht Club is very, very nice, up like on 96th Street or something like that on Geist.
Well, no deals are made there.
No,
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. I've done gigs there, too.
And where's this one?
Up on like 96th Street or something like that.
Now
up in
that's
that
a
Geist.
sailing club. That's not the yacht.
No, it was a
club.
yacht club.
Is it the
Indianapolis
yacht
Yacht Club.
club?
Mhm.
I didn't know
I thought it
about
was a
that
sailing
one.
club.
Same as
off
IYC.
So and
Indianapolis
this
Yacht
one
Club.
that we're all talking about is the what?
White River
The
Yacht
White
Club.
River Yacht Club,
Right
yeah.
on the White River.
Yeah.
It's- I've
Now I'm
done-
going to get all mixed up when I'm traveling.
Yeah,
I
you
go
got to
there-
be careful what you
on all
put
your
into your.
yachts.
Yeah. They have a big fundraiser every year for Riley Hospital, and I'm always helping
the
out
White
with
River
that.
Yacht
Yeah,
Club?
The White River Yacht
Yeah.
Club. And I do gigs up there. So
Not easy
good
getting
luck.
in there,
No,
I'm telling
it is
you.
not
It's
easy
not.
to get up there.
I've been
And
to a
you-
couple car shows there, and you really are parking far away.
And you've got to spend so much dough every year there.
Or they'll
Oh,
throw
sure.
you out.
Yeah. They
Do you
throw
also
in
have
the
to
White
have
River.
like someone who knows someone to
You
like
absolutely do.
sponsor you?
And there's a real
think
vote
that's
with a
perfect.
black ball.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's-
Well, I've been so what I've been doing is really since the 70s is donating trash bags to the cleanup down there on the river,
Oh.
and to show that I want to
Right.
try to
You
get in
care,
the club is
right.
I've been giving them the 4 mil bags. Like the good
Wow.
ones,
Oh.
the good
Wow.
ones. Yeah, because a lot of times
You're a
they're
real
a lot of
citizen,
times they're
Pat.
scooping up bodies and stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
So
those beer bottles are heavy.
yeah,
What are the qualifications, I wonder, to get in?
Oh,
You got
that's
to be in
secret.
line.
secret.
Yeah, there's a big line to get in, but what are they
gotta
looking
pay.
for?
You
know
what
when it
George-
comes
You know
to
what George Carlin says? It's a big club.
It is a
You ain't in it.
yeah.
you notice nobody's calling to tell us anything.
No, it's a secret.
About
and
the club.
First thing is you have to be able to swim.
I'll call my buddy.
Should
We
you
can
have a
call my
yacht?
buddy Rick Ward if you want.
Yeah, because what happens is part of the initiation is they dump you off a pontoon out in the middle of the river.
Right.
You got to make it back.
You got to be able to swim
I don't
across the
think that's
White
right.
River
I think it
I don't
is.
think that's it at all.
to prove you are a man. You got to swim across the White River.
Wow.
And if you're a woman,
Prove you are a woman.
okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to call Rick Ward? We can call. I got Rick
I really
Ward's
am
phone
curious
number.
because this is such a conversation among many
Oh,
about
yeah.
how do you get into the club.
And then
you
then
never
sometimes,
really know.
sometimes you look at somebody and go, how the hell did you get in here?
Yeah.
You know?
The only club we've ever been a part of was at the Miramar Club. Does anybody remember the Miramar Club
Yeah, that's
here in
over off at
Indianapolis?
Elder.
No.
Now, Pat, would you want
Out
to be
east.
a member of a club that invited you to join them?
Well, that's true. That's
Somebody that would have us as members.
Yeah,
do we want to be a
that's-
member of that
Look,
club?
I'll
Yeah.
put you all to shame. I was a member of the Westwood Country Club.
I was too, David.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
One of the founding members. My
Do you remember the
grandmother-
wooden decks? And if you went
Oh,
up there, the
yeah.
ladies are playing bridge, and all the women are smoking, and they're putting their cigarettes out and letting them drop down.
Dave's not that old.
Yes, he is. He's the same age as I am.
Yeah.
Now, in the Miramar Club, you had to wear a tag.
You did.
A tag?
Wow.
What does that mean?
Little metal. It almost was like a dog tag.
Oh.
Wow.
And it was metal, and you had a number on it, and that was
Yeah.
like you're a member. You were
Now,
in.
did the women just have to wear the tags?
Now, do you know what Miramar
I was a
means?
child.
Miramar. It means look at the ocean.
Oh,
Mira is
well.
look. Mira. And
Oh.
Mara is ocean. So look at the ocean.
Oh, I have some details here.
Oh, boy.
I'm looking at their website.
Of
Who-
White
which
River
one?
Yacht
Of
Club.
the White River Yacht Club.
All
What's
right.
it
So
say?
all applications require 2 signatures from corporate members of the club. Once
Yeah.
your application is submitted, there is a waiting list to get in. The
Yeah.
current wait time is 12 to 24 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when
That's
your
better
name
than last
reaches,
year.
when the name reaches the 50 position on the wait list, you will be offered a temporary membership. And that
Yeah.
offers some
Like a
benefits.
trial.
So you
And you're on,
basically,
trial.
Then you're on the waiting list
Allison,
for
you're
that.
basically waiting around for somebody to die.
Well, kinda.
Well,
I didn't
Kinda.
want to say
Or-
that,
or
but you
slip
really
up.
kind of are.
sometimes
or move
they're-
away. Or
I mean, people get lost at sea.
And you want to do this too. When you get in that top 50, you need to get in there and spend some dough.
Is that right?
Yeah,
It's about
I'm
money.
with Dave. I think that's the key.
Yeah.
spend some dough. You
Well,
mean like on a tenderloin, or
I mean, you need to go in there on occasion, a couple times, 3 times at least a month,
Yeah.
and spend some money. Our friend Dave Dugan didn't do that
Yeah.
and had to do some mea culpas.
Yeah. Dugan.
Yeah, to get back in. I think
Dugan.
I think he had a spanking.
Yeah.
It
Well,
involved
and
a
he's always-
spanking.
Dugan's
always
pretty
late,
tight with the
so-
dollar,
Well, yeah.
you know.
but he's a big name. You
He
know,
is a
wouldn't
big
you?
name.
You would want him in your club.
Oh, sure.
But I wouldn't want Pat Sullivan in my club.
No.
That's what I'm
Pat's
saying.
Pat's a big money guy.
yeah.
You would
people
definitely
look at me like,
connection.
hey, you'd hear the whispers. Hey, he's the one that gave us the heavy trash bags.
Yeah.
That's what,
Yeah.
that's what
No,
it
I
was.
mean with the train that you have and everything.
He's-
I mean, I think you're in. You just need somebody
Pat-
to.
Trains don't
get a
run
couple
on the
signatures.
ocean. They
Pat
don't
is
run-
revered in
Yeah,
Ravenswood.
but he's just like right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I grew up in
Revered.
Ravenswood.
Yeah.
that is kind of your area.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think you ought to do it.
Okay, well,
I think get some help.
It's
here.
another place you can go to eat at night, so you don't have to, roll
Right?
the,
That's
roll
true.
the dice, say,
Right?
where are we going to eat
and you're on the
I know.
water.
on the water. You know what? It is crazy because I don't get down on the river very often, but we used to be able to rent a tiki hut thing and kind of take a little cruise down there. It's like a whole nother world being down on,
It
on the
really
White
is,
River.
and it's
Yeah.
It really
very
is.
cool. I think it's really
Yeah.
cool. Broad
Right.
Ripple Park, I think, is such a cool place to see it. Maybe for the first time, because the river runs around the park, and it really just to stand there and look at the river. It's very cool
Up in
that we've got it.
It's a great place to barefoot ski. There are a lot of barefoot skiers. Lance Smith
Oh, that's
practices
right.
up there
That
because
is
they've
so
got
cool.
these really straight passages.
You just got to watch out for the cars. The ones, because sometimes they stick up a little bit. The ones in the.
Well, and you get all those gangs up in McCordsville and the Geist area, and they like to dump their bodies in the White River. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
a lot of
And they're
times they'll
floating down.
I
float
think that's
down,
true.
and you
Oh,
run
boy.
into them on
No.
occasion.
There was a
Yeah.
amateur or a diving crew that was looking for a missing person here who's been missing for since the 90s, and one of the places they were looking was in Broad Ripple Park because people. There's a lot of people in the water, Dave. I'm just telling you, this is
Sure.
fascination. These guys get here tired, but they found 12 cars in the ramp in Broad Ripple Park in the water.
Oh my goodness!
When was that?
When they were here, I think about a year or so ago.
Oh,
Pat, do you remember my gyroplane and on the
12.
side there's that decal of a golf cart? Do you know what that's all about? The Westfield Police Department called me because a woman was missing and she was driving a convertible, and they think she drove into a pond.
Yep.
So they gave me the locations of all these ponds, and
Did you fly them?
I flew over the top of them. I never did see her because she had a dark top on her convertible. I flew over the pond, but I couldn't see her because it was too deep. But I did find a golf cart that had been missing for 4 years.
Wow.
And
Attaboy,
so
gang.
I got credit for the golf cart find, and that's why the
So-
decals
Thank you
on the
for
side
your
of my gyro.
service, Denny.
So at
Awesome.
least one family now knows
It's reunited.
what happened
Right.
to the golf
Yeah.
cart. No, I
Yeah.
mean not the. So
There's
the
some
one
closure.
the one they were looking for was a lady disappeared from the Timeout Lounge, I think it's called, over at 62nd Allisonville.
Oh. Yeah.
And she lived in Brownsburg and just never
That's
has
where I
been
did.
seen.
First time I went on stage.
Do a
by
gig over
myself
there?
was at the Timeout Lounge.
No way.
Yep. And it was the night they announced Who Shot JR on Dallas.
Oh,
And,
So nobody was
man.
there.
That's how I
Everybody
got
was at
to.
home?
That's how I got to go on. It was in 1980, and I was trying to go. I wanted to be a comedian, and I didn't know where to go. So I knew a guy that ran sound for this oldies band that was playing at the Timeout Lounge. And he goes, "Oh, I'll talk to the guy, and I'll get you on stage." So I get there and introduce myself. He goes, "Yeah, go sit down." And that was the night they announced Who Shot JR.
Oh,
So
boy.
there were
So-
6 people in the audience.
Nobody
No,
was
the
there.
place was packed.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
And so the band's playing. Well, then Dallas comes on, and everybody starts ignoring the band. And the guy got mad. The guy who ran and he comes. They cut their deal short, and he comes off. He goes, "You want to go up? Go up now." So I go up right at the time they announced Who Shot JR.
And everybody's
That's when
cheering for you.
Of course, no announcement, and it's just pandemonium. And I'm up there going, "Hey, I'm Dave Wilson from the west side of Indianapolis." Now, there are 6 people sitting at the stage, and they're staring at me. And everybody else, there's so much conversation in the background, you can barely hear me. And I was calm. I was surprisingly calm, and I did a joke, and a couple people on the front row laughed, but nobody else could even hear it. And when I got done, I thought, well, that didn't go too bad. And I was kind of happy with it because I made a couple people down. Now, the second time I went on stage, I augured in from 100 feet. And I had flop sweat like you'll never believe, man. And I had written down on my palm with a pen some reminders of my jokes. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
I
on a
knew
little
this
card.
story. Max Beaver told
Yeah.
me this story,
Yeah.
and it melted on your hand.
Well, I was flop sweating, so thanks for spoiling the punchline, Dave.
I'm
Very
sorry.
nice.
I'm sorry. I was trying to remember
This
the
is
story.
the first time. Anywho,
I didn't know we were going for a punchline, Dave. I'm sorry.
I'm telling a story.
Yeah,
Okay,
always.
Do you
always
want to tell
us-
the story?
We're 5
The-
minutes
the-
past a break for your story.
You know what? Anytime a comedian's talking,
Shut up.
there's a
That's a
punch.
good-
There's a
all right.
punchline at the
I'm
end.
going to tell you a little bit of radio advice
Here we go.
that Tom Griswold told me. He said,
Dave, I'm
one of the
sorry.
nice things about Dave Wilson is he knows when to shut up. And so why would you dump on a punchline or even a part of the story? Why would you do that, Denny?
I was trying to remember where I'd heard the story.
And you have to
before.
talk out loud? Don't you have an inside voice?
Now I've got another Pat Sullivan in the same story. I
No,
got two Pat-
you got
Dave,
somebody
I'm-
else telling
Dave,
you.
I'm
You've
sorry.
been doing radio long enough to do
Hey.
it decently.
Hey,
this
Denny.
is better than the punchline.
I
Denny,
think
if-
I'm
if-
worried about Terry's carrots, and it's just taken over my mind, Dave. I'm really
If
sorry.
Dave
No,
was
that's
if
not the
Dave was
problem.
talking about getting gas or the price of gas, I'd shut up because I figure he's going somewhere with it.
Right.
So,
I've
This
learned
ain't my
something.
first
Thank you-
rodeo.
Thank you for your patience.
wow. On that note,
I'm at the end of it.
It's a
Yeah.
good lesson for us all.
Yeah.
Really.
okay. I guess we'll step away here.
I'm gonna work on my carrot whistle.
That'd be great, everybody. Just everybody's got a whistle and a carrot in front of you.
I'm
And
gonna put
everyone's
I'm gonna
happy.
teach
I'm going to put
everybody
a
how to make a
decal on the
carrot
side
whistle.
of my gyroplane because
Discouraged, any lust that burned within me. Yes, my flesh, it was my currency, but I held true. So I drive a taxi, and the traffic distracts me from the strangers in my backseat. They remind me of you. But I was late for this, late for that, late for the love of my life. And when I die alone, when I die alone, when I die, I'll be on time. The only gifts from my Lord were birth and a divorce. But I've read this script in a costume fits, so I play my part. was clean.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back.
I was tired.
Pat Sullivan, along with my friend Denny Smith, Terry Stacy. Allison is here. Ethan is he's just
Behind
like
the glass.
he kind of looks like, because he's behind the glass and there's glare, he kind of looks like it's a ghost.
They say they put me away.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
But it's fun in that room. I've sat with him before while he runs the show, and it's
I know.
He's having
I
the
tried to
best
get you back
time
in
back
here,
there.
and you said no. I want to stay in the producer booth.
we were laughing. We were.
I will say there's complete chaos behind that glass, but
But do you think that glass, does it feel like glass or plexiglass? Can you tap on it?
are you just trying to figure out what to throw at it?
It's really
Well, I don't know.
glass.
I'm just trying to think if it's tempered, is there push to it?
A little bit. I was going to ask you how I decipher between the two.
So if it's, because I need to know what kind of tool to bring.
You've been talking about this for weeks,
Because
and
I want Ethan in the room, and I think if I
know.
take that glass out, and what I was thinking is if it's tempered, then I'm going to figure out how to blame it on Denny.
okay.
Because tempered glass is like your car windshield. It blows up into a lot of pieces.
Okay.
So what I
it's
want to
gonna be
do,
messier.
what I want to do is just cut a square, like right about where Ethan's head is, so
It's a
that he can
stupid
stick
idea.
his head out and say, "Hey, everybody, got a Michaela spot."
It's a bad idea.
Because even the talk back, like when he was telling me, hey, you're 8
need to
minutes
go-
over the break, it takes the sound out of your headset, so you get that.
Right.
Know.
Yeah.
If we're interviewing
weird-
somebody over the phone sometimes on a Sunday and we're talking to them, and then I hear Kylan will talk to me, and when she does, you don't hear what the listener or what the guest is saying. It blocks out what's being said, so you kind of miss something.
Which I will say is normal for like TV stuff, but we weren't used to that before.
No, because you were all in the room with us.
Yeah, we weren't.
Right.
We just threw stuff at your
Yeah.
heads.
Yeah.
I
right.
give you like the hand signals, the dances.
Right. I had a Trey Womack I used to throw pencils at him
Mm.
because, like, to get his attention, he was always doing something.
So maybe you're the reason the glass is back.
Maybe.
Could be, but I find it's like going. Well, Dave Wilson here's Dave. This kind of like going back to the '80s. Like what?
With the glass.
Now you weren't at
We just brought the glass.
WIBC when you came to WIBC.
Right.
The producer was in the room already.
Well, yes, they were in the room. I sat right across from you.
Because I started a little bit earlier, and Terry started decades earlier.
92.
Yeah, but it was like the first time I did a show. I'm in a room all by myself, just me, and then Greg Pilcher was there the first day, and he was behind the glass, and he was just cranking out the John Denver PSAs because that's all we had on Saturdays. There was no advertising.
Yeah, Matt sat across from me. Scott Johnston was actually a producer of my show when I first started.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then they put Matt Hiblin there, and they sat.
He stuck.
And he stuck, and he was as close as you guys are. I mean, we were all in the same room.
But it's funny, like here, like where they've gone back to, like, it's just kind of, I just thought it was odd.
Yeah. Well, it changes the atmosphere. It changes
Yeah.
the whole vibe of the whole situation. But I always like to have as many people involved in the show as possible. And having been able to have the producer sit there and having Matt there, I mean, he was such a huge part of the show.
Yeah, because he became kind of the foil for a lot of different things.
And he was fabulous at it. I could toss something
he
at
was
him.
really good at it.
So great with improv because, I mean, the thing about you'll say something like, hey, Terry, I saw you last night driving around in your Volkswagen. And if Terry goes, I don't have a Volkswagen, well, boom, the whole thing's dead. But,
Yes, and.
But then
play
Matt
right along.
play right along.
Yep.
And I don't know how many times I threw him under the bus on stuff, and he would come right back with.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the funniest was his wife was pregnant, was due to deliver at any time. So we did a skit where right when the show started, he got a call from the hospital saying, "Look, she's on her way to the hospital. You need to get up here." And said, "Okay, Matt, get out of here, and call us and let us know what's going on." So he never left the studio, but he would call in and on the phone. And, Matt, are you on your way up to the hospital? Well, I was kind of hungry, so I stopped at McDonald's. No, Matt, your wife's getting ready. Then the next break, where are you at, Matt? Well, I thought she might want some magazines, so I stopped by the drugstore. And so the whole show's going on. Now we're an hour and a half, 2 hours in. He's still not there at the hospital.
I listened to that show.
Yeah.
I remember that show.
And then finally he gets to the hospital and he goes, okay, I'm walking up to the desk now to find out where she's at. And he walks up and there's a nurse behind the desk and he starts hitting on the nurse. With his wife pregnant in the next room. Oh, he had relatives that had no idea. They were so mad. They couldn't see straight. They were so mad at Matt.
Yeah.
You know?
Amanda has a few brothers.
Yeah.
Well, you hypnotized him before his wedding. Did it work?
Oh, yeah.
Was it Cluck Like a Chicken? What was it? Cluck Like a Chicken?
Ken Whitener was a fabulous hypnotist, and he was working at One-Liners. So we came in on Thursday, and Matt was getting married Saturday, and he came in on Thursday, and he hypnotized Matt to cluck whenever anybody said, I do. So he brings him in the other room, and Matt comes back in. Matt's running the board. He goes, I'm not hypnotized. I'm good. I don't know what you're talking about. I said, who wants ice cream? And Joe goes, I do. And Matt starts going, bah, 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 bah. And it was the whole show was that way, and it's fun. And then at the end of the show, he did something and took the whammy off of him. Well, the embarrassing thing is, no. But the embarrassing thing is, and I feel kind of bad about this, is at their wedding on Saturday, we're at this big, beautiful Catholic church, and they start the wedding, and then Matt and Amanda go sit down, and the priest walks to the lectern, and he says, you've been to many, many weddings, and Matt's friends hypnotized him to cluck like a chicken when he said, I do, so we've changed the vows to we will. Because they were afraid
that he would,
in front of 300 people at the church when he was getting married, would say, I do, and start.
That's crazy. And I know they say that you have to be, and we got a break here, but I know it's crazy. They say you have to want to be hypnotized or like
you can't be cynical about it. You have to relax about it.
Yeah, you can't be hypnotized against your will.
Yes.
Right.
I wonder if it's still stuck. Like if I went up to Matt and be like, hey, Matt, I have a question. And
he took the thing off of him. He took the spell off of him.
He had the whammy off of him.
Are we sure though?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, he said, he goes, I don't know why. I remember I was conscious. I just wanted to do it when he said I do.
That's so wild.
But my favorite memory of that whole thing, and I probably shouldn't say this, but it happened a long time ago. So whatever. So we're at the reception. And I'm walking through the room, and here comes Big Joe, and he's carrying 4 glasses of wine. And he goes, stand right there. So I kind of stood over in this one spot, and he goes, I want you in between me and Pam. And so Pam can't see him, so he sets the glasses down. He takes 2 of them, boom, downs them, just wham, sets them down, and then goes, okay, I'm done, and then takes the 2 back to the table.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Joe.
Well,
that was probably just
that's
breakfast
a long time
for him.
ago.
Yeah.
To be fair, Hammer and Nigel have Beer Sample Friday. It's
Dave Wilson is our guest. We're going to step away. We want to check in. Dave's got some gigs coming up, find out what's going on over at Santa's Pit Stop over in Speedway.
Yeah.
Coming right back, 93 WIBC.
I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. And our dreams, and they are made out of real things, like a shoebox of photographs with sepia tone loving. Love is the answer, at least, for most of the questions of my heart.
I think Jack Johnson's coming to Deer Creek this year. Isn't he?
Not always easy, sometimes life can be
I feel like, Denny, you know the schedule out there.
Jack Johnson, Indianapolis.
You know? When was the last time you were out to a concert at Deer Creek?
I wouldn't remember.
Elvis?
I think
Elvis?
it might have been
No.
Jimmy Buffett, but I can't remember. Sorry. We don't.
You know,
it's not the traffic going; it's the traffic coming back that I hate.
Yeah. You know, and now, I mean, I think I've sat on the lawn once in my life, and it's like, I have to
Not doing
have
that anymore.
a seat close, and then it also has to be on the end. I don't want to be crawling over anybody.
You need leg room, right?
I want to be able, because, we're old. We got to pee.
Right.
We got to pee a lot.
Yeah.
So I got to be able to get right out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've reached the age where dying young is not a worry any longer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm a slow thinker, Dave.
Yeah.
It took me a minute there.
My obituary would not contain the words untimely.
Died too soon.
Yeah.
Not there.
But I've done a lot of things in my life, but I've never worn pajamas to Walmart, and I'm proud of that. And I will tell you that in my life, the person wearing the pajamas is always the leader at Walmart. If you're wearing pajamas.
Oh, the employee.
Talk to that people. Yeah, talk to those people.
Yeah. Well, that's just kind of trying to get like high school kids, especially mainly the boys, to wear something other than sweatpants is like I've almost given up.
Right.
Some of them like a kid. I said, "Hey, I told you, you got to wear pants." He goes, I know. He goes, I'm going to go out and buy a pair. He didn't have any pants.
Didn't have pants?
No. They wear sweatpants to school, to everywhere.
My sister's a high school teacher, and she said most kids wear their pajamas now.
Yeah.
And I actually went to a late night movie a couple weeks ago, the 10 o'clock showing, and they were all like teenagers, and they all brought their blankets, and they had their pillows and their pajamas. So I think they're just free in this world. Like,
I watched when I get out of Pilates, I watch the North Central kids come in and it's just like,
out of bed.
Wow.
That's,
I think they might be onto something to an extent. Here's one of my new diet tips is if you don't wear pants, they can never get too tight.
Oh, that's true.
See?
Yeah.
They're always eating pants.
Yeah, they're always eating pants.
That's from the Dave Wilson School of, I'm a thinker.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Over here, I'm always thinking.
Thinking man.
Yeah.
Hey, you were right about Jack Johnson, by the way.
Oh,
July 4th.
No kidding.
Yep, Ruoff.
All right. And Ed Sheeran's coming in October.
He is.
I've always wanted, that was the person I said I would travel for. And it would have been way better if we would have gone to see him in Europe, but now he's coming here.
Or Lucas Oil.
Yeah.
Over in Europe, could you just see him for something shiny, some shiny things? Don't they? Aren't concerts really inexpensive over there?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just take a nice
foil
rock or something.
And you walk in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, but when you go, it's kind of fun to go, I think, if you went to Europe and going for a reason for a concert or for a game. Like a lot of people, when Notre Dame plays in Ireland or something, everyone piles over there.
Well, when Taylor Swift, when that was a huge thing, a lot of Americans were going over to Europe because it was cheaper to fly, get a hotel, and go to that concert in that area than to just go in their hometown.
Because Europeans aren't stupid.
Exactly. Well,
what am I saying? We
stupid.
Actually, you know what? We spent $10,000 on 2 tickets for Taylor Swift for my granddaughter, but it was a charity auction.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
So that's how you could justify it.
Yeah, my friend Steve Girardi was telling me about that because I was talking about the success of that tour. I was asking him about it, and he goes, a normal tour, you expect to sell $10 worth of merchandise for every person there. That's what your average is.
Okay.
So $10. But she was selling $50 to $60 average in merch for every person that attended those concerts held in stadiums.
No way.
Oh, I believe. Well, also the merchandise was like $80, but everybody wanted it because it's a limited edition or it's whatever. So
and it's
she had it figured out.
She did, but and obviously I haven't been to hers, but most concerts that I attend, the merch there's not enough. The lines are too long.
I
if I could get, if I would buy something, but it's like I can't stand it.
And they also shut it down like before the concert's over. I think they should keep it open afterwards.
And then also too, the concerts I go to, the wheelchairs are all like messed up. You can't get past the wheelchairs.
Sure.
To get up to the.
A lot of people backing out.
Yeah.
Hazard.
Yeah. When they're turning around, coming back, they run over your foot with a wheelchair. That's.
When she did that, when she performed like 3.5 hours.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she was singing and dancing and moving for 3.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I
do 45, 50 minutes, and I'm just standing there. And at the end of it, I'm drenched. Of course, I'm 71.
Well, Dave, if we gave you her paycheck, I think you'd be doing somersaults back. Look at my cartwheel.
A little more enthusiastic.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, I'm going on a road like I'm a road comic again. Next Thursday, I'm in Vermilion, Versailles, Indiana.
Oh.
At doing a gig.
Where's that Versailles?
I don't know. Versailles. And I'm performing for a group in Thursday night. Friday night, Tim Cavanaugh, Dave Dugan, and I are in Brown County at the Nashville Playhouse.
Best. I love that venue so
much. That is a fabulous
I've never
venue.
been to that venue.
It's fabulous. And it looks, on the main street, you're going down the main drag, and there's this facade out there, and it doesn't look that like a big deal. But you go in there, and there's 400 seats. And it's a great venue.
And there's not a bad seat in the house.
Nope.
I know people say that, but it's true. It's
You're sounding like the promoter now.
Yeah.
It's true.
And Bob McCutcheon books it, and he's been in the music business forever. He used to work with Mellencamp and stuff like that. And then Saturday night, Tim Cavanaugh and I are in beautiful Rushville, Indiana, at the Princess Theater. And
how big a venue is that?
A couple
hundred?
A little, like under 300, just under 300.
How's Tim Cavanaugh doing? Tim had
real
cancer.
Good. He's had some medical concerns, but he's back and kicking and doing great.
What kind of cancer did he have?
I forget. It
was not a good one.
No. And then he had...
because Dave brought him to the hardware store to try him out.
Yeah, he had, and that was a grueling schedule
it
because remember it was 2 shows a night, 5 nights in a row.
Right.
And that was his first gig after the cancer surgery, and he had recovered, but he did fabulous.
He did great.
He did good. And then he had some internal bleeding. They figured that out.
Oh my God.
I called him one day to confirm this, ask him if he wanted to do the shows we're doing down in Brown County. His wife answered the phone, and she goes, "Well, Tim's in surgery." Well, when he gets out of surgery, have him check his calendar, will you?
Yeah, hand him the phone.
Hand him the phone. As soon as he comes to.
He's a very nice man.
Excellent guy. And so we're looking forward to doing that. And then March 12th, I'm down in Franklin at the Art Craft Theater.
Wow.
Fabulous venue. It's Dugan and I and a guy named Willie Bostic. So.
Okay. Hey, where can people go? Because some people that want to see you may not have caught all the dates and time. On your website?
My website, DaveyKingWilson.com. And we just signed a deal May 7th that Al Unser Jr. and I will be doing a Q&A session, which is a lot of fun.
This will be the third one.
Yeah. And we're doing it at the Delara Factory on Main Street in Speedway. So you can get your talk in with Al. He's a hilarious stories, funny stories, poignant stories, especially the 89 crash when him and Emerson Fittipaldi are racing at the 2 or 3 laps to go, and they touch, and Al crashes, and he has a great story of his thought process after he gets out of the car with Emerson Fittipaldi and how he was going to react, and a lot of great stories about he and his dad. And
very cool.
Like that.
And when's that?
May 7th.
May 7th. There you go, Dave Wilson. Dave, thanks for stopping by. You want to talk about the? You want to hang on and we can talk about the shop?
We can talk about the shop, and Turk's going to come in.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. My fault. 239-9393. Coming right back, 93 WIBC.
Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove.
You can watch the show on YouTube. That's all I know. Google it.
WIBC.
Just type in WIBC.
Yeah, it's on WIBC's YouTube. You can either look up that or Home and Garden. Either one will pop up.
Okay, and you can just see exactly what's going on, and we have new lights.
Yeah.
So
you guys look beautiful.
Do we?
Oh,
are you looking at us on
stunning.
screen?
Absolutely glowing.
You get my side again, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got to say, at least we got your good side, Pat.
You're my boy. Dave Wilson joins us on the program.
I'm always learning, Pat.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm always learning. And where was that joke, man? It's called show prep.
Yeah, well, you know what?
That's to be
That's
fair,
familiar.
we're not very familiar with that.
Yeah, I know.
You actually fit in really well here.
Yeah. No, that's show prep right there.
We pretty much say everything. I always say like Pidge was such a professional, and he would when Peyton Manning wouldn't show up, he just goes right past it like he never said it.
Right.
Not me.
You got to dwell on it.
I dwell on it for hours,
Pick
days.
at the scab.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
No, I've been learning. I'll tell you what I've learned. I learned that a home DNA kit is not a good baby shower gift.
Yeah. It's really not.
No. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, don't do that.
did
Terry.
you think that would be a
Don't
good
make
gift?
the same mistakes I've made. Bring a home DNA kit to the baby shower.
Yeah, you know what? And see, that's where you get in trouble with regifting.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you got to be careful.
But big news coming up. Our buddy Turk Buford. We got to go down and get him in the building. And big news. Allison has been very coy. I understand she really hasn't discussed her relationship with Wendell's son, with Turk's son Wendell.
Sure.
And
Very private people.
Very private people, but I think Turk's going to do that. And Terry Stacy, everybody knows Terry Stacy is the hostess with the mostest. She is a fabulous MC, entertains thousands of people live every year. You know,
Something's coming.
I talk about my schedule. Well, Terry's schedule, it would you couldn't even. She has to have an entire website. Well, Turk has been writing some jokes for her.
Really?
He's
I
wanting
didn't
to.
know if we were going to talk about that. Is that okay?
Yeah, she's going to. Turk has been working to punch up her act.
Oh, really?
He's
like
going to punch up
like her MC gigs.
her MC gigs.
Yeah.
You know when
That's
she's.
what everybody wants is a funny MC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
Turk,
really do.
Turk's
Yeah.
going to punch up her act.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can use the help.
Oh well, Turk's been working on it, and also I guess we're going to talk Wendell. You know, of course, getting ready to take on some additional responsibilities on the home front. Has got another job to supplement his job on the Rat Patrol at the big dump down there in Mars Hill. He's a sergeant now on the Rat Patrol.
Oh, he's moving up.
Yeah, he's moving up, but he's got a gig at your store, and I'm not sure Wendell. He's working at your store. I don't know if you're even aware of that.
It's a big place.
It's a big.
I hired him.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
And
you cannot hire your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Well, it's a
Conflict of
family
interest.
business.
Yeah,
It's a
it is. Family business. And he's so he's got a specific job, and Turk's going to tell us all about that.
The big 20% off sale is going on this weekend at Sullivan's.
Wow.
So,
That's
or Big Joe, remember what Big Joe would say?
80% off.
The
or
80% on.
Yeah, Joe was hired to do spots for you. He goes, this weekend, 80% on.
And he could not confuse the listeners more.
No.
So it's 20% off, and that's everything.
Everything.
There's one exception that is, well, I can't tell you. You'll know when you go to the store.
Right.
Hope that's not what you're going in for.
Right.
But I did hear this, and this was funny. There was a couple in buying cushions first thing this morning, and I knew these folks, and I was talking to the husband, and wife comes out and says to him, "Honey, I wrote this down because come here. I want to show you what you like."
I'm going to show you what you
Go.
like.
Isn't that a great way to say that?
Yeah.
Great way.
Honey, let me show you what you
Long-lasting
like.
marriage. Yep. Beautiful.
Yeah, just teed that right up.
Yep.
We get a lot of ladies in there in Santa's Pit Stop that are buying stuff, and then they got to sneak it home so their husbands don't know they're buying more Christmas.
I know.
Yeah, we
Especially
started
this
being good
early.
at that
And,
at age 11. We started being able to hide stuff.
And I got a guy coming in today to buy 3 autographed IndyCar helmets that he's been liquidating things that he has so he can come in and pay cash.
Oh,
So his wife doesn't see it show up on the credit card. And he keeps it
See?
in a barn out behind his house.
all right, Dave. I don't want to tell you how to run your business, but it's very important to report that cash.
Oh, most certainly.
That's
we ring it up.
That's no different than
I got a lot of enough bad juju in my life to not have to worry about the IRS.
I'm the same way. It's like I am so honest, and then I always think that, occasionally I'm thinking, is everybody else cheating on their taxes?
Yeah.
Man, I think that too.
I do too.
I'm broke and I owe me some.
Are you
1 minute.
completely confused by the tariffs now? And how this is going to affect? I saw some small businesses that were like, "Hooray!" They get a lot of their things,
I
but
know,
it's very
but
confusing, isn't it?
And here's the confusing part, and I know we have less than a minute, is that we have companies that are suing now to get tariff money back. Every
about that?
business passed that along.
Right.
That money belongs to the American people
Right.
because they're the ones
that's
that
a
paid
wonderful
it.
point.
When we got patio furniture in, it's like that, we have to pass that along. I mean, or we go out of business, right?
Right.
So the American people, if that is, in fact, they're the ones that are owed.
Thank you
Pat for
that
president.
explanation.
And if elected. That's all I had.
Yeah.
That was my entire platform.
Oh, it was a good one.
Okay, I'm watching 50 right now. Hour number 2 is coming up, 93 WIBC. Jared, are you okay in there?
Yeah, I'm
You
great.
know, we're having quite a party out here. We've got,
I can see that. I wasn't invited.
and then our boss came. We didn't expect the boss in here.
Who's the boss?
Dion.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't expect him in here, and here we got. It looks like a frat party in the studio because there's rules. We're not allowed to have like
Beverages, carrots,
souffles. We got a couple of souffles
right,
out
fire.
here.
Definitely been breaking those rules
Yeah.
for.
He wasn't very happy about my dog either. I don't
You got
know.
the, you
that
got the
wasn't-
dog in there.
Yeah.
You have a dog
good.
in the
I mean,
producer room?
who was expecting them?
Big surprise. This is how they do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So we.
Anyway, he's a
ruined
great
my
guy.
Did he leave?
I'll go look in a few minutes.
Okay. Because I want to put my pastries back in front of
I
my
know you do, and I'm
microphone.
aching to eat a carrot. Okay.
Jared, what can we do for you?
There's so much.
Wow.
Okay.
Where do I start?
Well,
Alphabetically.
Okay, A.
All right,
I need $100,000. How about that?
B.
I need a. Oh. Okay, well, we're going to work on that, and you're going
start
to
a
be.
GoFundMe
I
for
think
you.
you're going to be surprised. The next news, the next top of the hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Denny has deep pockets.
Hey, Denny always covers B. B is always taken care of. That's breakfast.
Oh, that's right. Thank you,
Yeah.
Danny. For
Yeah.
good breakfast
But
today.
you know what? I'm telling you, he is your man for M. Money.
Money.
Yeah,
C, cash. I'll
yeah.
take that as well.
D-Dough. Actually, you know what?
D, yes.
If you get his car keys, I think we can pretty much hit that Hyundai
Is that
right
what he
out there in
drives?
the floorboards, stuck everywhere.
If anything, we'll get you a cheese ball from Pat's truck.
Do you remember who was the quarterback for? I think it was
Peyton
for the
Manning.
Patriots. That he's a young guy, and he found a $600,000 check in between his seats.
Oh my gosh, that makes me want to vomit.
Hit his mic there. There you go.
Gary Mule Deer was talking to Steve Martin one time. Gary Mule Deer was a well-known comic back in the 70s and 80s. And so they're having a conversation. All of a sudden, Steve Martin goes, "Oh, there it is." And Gary goes, "What's that?" And he goes, "Oh, this check. I use it as a bookmark in this book I was leafing through." "Oh, yeah, what's it for?" $50,000.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
Yeah, it's like
a different
what it's like.
world.
All right. Well,
Brett Favre.
Jared, don't you worry. We're gonna take care of that for you. All right.
Oh, I won't worry.
We're
Not
gonna
one
make
bit.
Yeah. Don't depend on it. But I'm just saying, don't worry about it either.
Okay.
We'll get it taken care of.
I'll do my best.
All right. See you later.
Later.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes. Pickup trucks.
Hour number 2 of Saturday's Home and Garden
Power
program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. Remember, Michaelis does work all over the state, so if you find yourself needing help down in the Ravitch area where a couple tornadoes hit south of here, keep Michaelis in mind because, you got to be careful who you contract with in times because, man, you got some, what do they call them, Den? The people that
Trunk slammers.
trunk slammers. My man, Joe Koppel,
Yes.
answered the question. Drew Bledsoe.
Yep.
He was the football player that found the
Yeah,
check
he's the
in
one that
car.
found the check for $500,000-$600,000 just stuffed in between his seats.
Hey, I do. Can I ask you a question to my plant and tree smart people?
Sure.
So I took a look yesterday. Obviously, this has been a great week weather-wise. And so a lot of us were out and about in places maybe we hadn't been in our yards. And I noticed, and this must be from the cold, but the tips of our, the smaller little evergreens that are more decorative,
Like boxwoods.
all brown edges, like something cold maybe killed them.
So are they in the ground or are they in pots?
No, they're in the ground, and they're probably 25, 30 years old. But now emerging is this brown, like death, all the way on the tips of all of the stems and the.
Is it uniformed all the way?
Yeah. Almost like in the summertime, if chlorine gets on it and it kind of wafts through the air and it kind of.
It sounds like it's a boxwood. And boxwoods are very susceptible to cold wind, winter temperatures. If it's not too bad, if it's just the tips, when it flushes out new growth, it might flush it right past that.
Do they grow from? Oh, they would. They would grow from the tip,
and
not from the stem.
It just emerges from
new growth comes. It comes from the very tip.
Yes.
It's not being pushed out.
No.
Along the.
But,
okay.
And if not, if you got them from us, then you take them back to Lowe's for warranty and replacement.
So that's dead, and there wasn't anything I could do to prevent it, was there?
No.
There wasn't anything.
It may not be dead. It just might be a wind scorch.
I'm not dead.
I'm not dead yet.
So that's why we always talk about hollies and boxwoods and making sure they have plenty of moisture in the fall, and then those tender ones that are really exposed because you're out on the prairie to put that wilt proof on them to hold the moisture in the foliage.
Wilt proof.
Foliage.
What's wilt proof?
Like a waxy oil.
Thanks for watching all my segments on Channel 13.
Are you on Channel 13?
Yeah. About 15 years now. It's okay. It's okay. They don't know I'm here either.
Are you good at it?
Oh my gosh.
Do you wear a hat?
No, I do not wear a hat.
But you've talked about this sort of thing before.
Yeah.
He wears Dave Calabro's hair when he does his segments.
That's right.
Aw.
Yeah.
I miss him.
I think your hair's just fine there, Pat.
Thank you very much.
So anyway, wilt proof is something you can get to spray on the tree.
Yeah. Too late now because yours is dead.
That's what I thought. And they've got some age to them. I hate to say goodbye. We'll see how it turns out, but that was kind of a shock to think that cold air may have done that.
Boxwoods are pretty dramatic. They're going to show their pain with dead.
Yeah.
But they may come out of it.
They may come out of it.
I would have thought they'd been through worse than this, but I guess this was a pretty rough time.
Yeah, I wouldn't. It was, and I wouldn't dig them up yet.
Not going to. I'm going to wait it through. But I just wondered, it's a lesson that even that cold temperature can hurt a 25-year-old, 30-year-old tree.
They're still an evergreen. That's what's so funny. They look like a deciduous, but they're really like a pine tree.
Yeah.
And those leaves are their pine needles.
And that's what makes the boxwood pretty much the number one, or one of the top selling evergreens is because it doesn't look like an evergreen. So, and that's what people like about them.
That's what I like about them.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
And you said maybe there's hope.
Well, I'm just saying that because the station tells
I knew, Terry.
The station tells me
he's in retail.
to try to be positive,
Yeah.
So no, that sucker's dead. But you know what? It could come back. Right, but it's definitely dead.
It could.
Yeah.
Anyway, this weather really has been tough on them, I guess. And
yes,
now we've got
has.
the warm, and now we've got snow tomorrow, a little bit, tiny bit, but cold, obviously, today. And it's winter.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't get 20% off at Sullivan Hardware. All weekend long.
You already have pansies.
That includes our restaurants, by the way.
This worked just like we planned it in the show prep.
Yep, and beer. 20% off. It's all day, Dave. Dave's looking at me like I'm breaking an alcohol law.
Right.
It's like, no,
you can
all day.
do it all day. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, didn't they change the law that now you can do
happy
hours again?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Because before is that you couldn't do a happy hour. If you were going to have a special, it had to run the entire day.
Mm-hmm.
So
20%
off.
80% on.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
We can do a break and then check in with Turk.
Did someone go get him?
We got to let him in.
Last I saw him, he was with our boss, Dion.
Yeah, I need to go down the hall and look.
Yeah, he had some suggestions for him, I think.
Yeah.
Trying to get a gig.
Great. Yeah, great. Hey, we're coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts are never broken. and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the
I feel like they used this song in a commercial, so I didn't know if it was.
Holding me closer till our eyes.
This is in a lot of movies.
Oh, is that what it is? Hey, I missed
Your buddy Ed.
I missed Monsignor Shadel's text calls, and he said,
What's he talking?
we were talking about Severino. He goes, at the time, it was either you or Mike Pence that contacted me that had Tom's funeral at Holy Rosary 17 years ago, and it was me
I thought
because
it was you. Yeah.
Pence would not. I don't think Pence would. No, I'm kidding. No, Linda left me a message at home. Said, and go ahead and do her voice. Tom.
Actually, just swallowed something wrong.
Okay.
Oh, but that's kind of it, isn't it?
Pat. Tom wants to do that whole Catholic thing. So this after he died. So then I kind of helped plan the funeral, and it was the craziest week ever because I got Monsignor. He had to come back from the lake, and we had an organist, and sadly, the organist that we had hired died during the week, and we had to get a second organist. And then at the time in the Catholic faith, you would, if a body was going to be cremated, you would bring the casket to church, and then, well, Linda had them cremated before.
Right.
Oh.
So then I had to call Monsignor and say, hey, listen,
Is that okay?
Monsignor, we don't have the body anymore. And he's like, I think he said, Sullivan, I'm going to kill you. But he did a wonderful job. It was a beautiful ceremony, but it was a who's who. I mean, the Speedway. I mean, it was packed.
Really,
and it was,
Is this the same
Great
funeral you
tribute.
had Denny help pay for?
that's what I was just going to
it.
say. Then Monsignor has like these altar men and boys that are like, is like a fine-tuned regiment.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot you have to, when they come in on their own, you have to, usually tip them. I
didn't know you needed to tip them.
Well, I don't have any cash. I'm standing by the door. Denny walks out and I said, give me all your money. And like a true friend, he just opened his
handed
wallet and he takes all the money and put it in my hand.
Didn't even ask why.
Yeah. He didn't ask why. And I went and,
I didn't
Still
find
owes
out for a couple days. I really didn't know what he was doing, but
yeah, it was so I went and took care of the altar guys.
And another one of the problems.
Oh, look who came
He's
in.
here.
I remember another problem that secondary organist she bought only knew wedding songs. Too. That was that was a problem right there.
That was unusual.
Yeah, hey, Wendell Turk Buford here, and I'm glad to be in these new gigs. This is good. And I was just talking to your boss about the big void that's Saturday mornings here
did
on
you see-
WIBC, and we're working on something.
You
yeah.
saw Dion?
I saw Louise in the office there talking, high-level executive stuff.
Sure.
Oh, boy.
But anyhow, we as hell. Allison, how you doing, baby?
Oh, so good.
Haven't
Good to see
seen you
ya.
since dinner last Friday night over at the trailer. She's
Oh.
out here. Oh, it's going to be a big deal. Let me tell you, I'm going to let the cat out the bag right now. Wendell, my boy Wendell, and Allison have been an item for some time now, and I think we're going to have to get hold of that organist that knew all the wedding songs. See, because
Allison is.
I think we're going to have some nuptials going on out here. And
Is this true, Allison?
Listen, it's about time. It's been a really on and off relationship.
She gonna make an honest man out that boy. I mean, because Wendell's different. You got to know that. Wendell's different. Wendell's the kind of guy that puts a baked potato in the microwave, hits pizza, and is mad when it comes out still a baked potato.
Wow.
He's easy to feed, though.
He is easy
Are you
to
thinking
feed.
about having children, Allison?
You know what? With the size of his nose, I think it might be a little more painful. So we may do the adoption route.
And I do the adoption. But
Yeah.
we're working on the wedding plans. Now Dave and Becca Wilson, they got married up at Pat's store in Allisonville. It's beautiful, beautiful. We don't want to duplicate that, but so we've been talking to the zoo.
Oh.
And
right.
they weren't really hep on it, so we're just going to have the wedding in the zoo parking lot.
Oh, that's nice.
Out there, and make it on a weekday night when it ain't so busy, and you got the beautiful background there, the city of Indianapolis, and we're going to schedule it right around the time to feed the monkeys. Just as Allison and Wendell say, I do the feeding time, 'cause you can hear them monkeys and the and they just go crazy when they feed them. See, and it'll sound like the
Fantastic.
monkeys are celebrating their nuptials.
Dinner and a show. That's what we said.
It's going to put on a show for the people. So I can't wait. And then, of course, we got the little love nest in the back of the trailer park for the new people back here. Wendell's working on your new house, and it's going to
Wait
be
a minute. That's a love nest. And
little
you're
love
creating
nest
a
back
love
there in the
nest?
back. Little love nest back there in the trailer back there. It's really nice. Putting the wheels on it so you can move it in an emergency. It's going to be good. And Wendell is stepping up. He of course, he is sergeant now in the Rat Patrol at the dump there on in Mars Hill. He's
Love
sergeant.
a man in uniform.
Yeah, you love that. But Allison got him a gig at the Cookout Corral there at Sullivan's.
That's right.
Big Cookout Corral is what they name it now, and he is in character. He comes in there every day, and he dresses like a cowpoke. Oh. And he just kind of leans against the back wall waiting for a customer to come in, chewing on a big long weed. And the customer comes in, and he kind of moseys up, says, "Howdy, partner. You looking for something to cook stuff with? Are you going to be cooking store-bought meat or roadkill?" That's his first. That's how he knows where to point you.
That's his opener.
That's his opener.
Yeah.
You're going to be cooking store-bought meat or roadkill. It's going to be unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
But Terry Lynn, I'll tell you, I've seen your act, and it's excellent. I've seen you, and
Thank you.
I've seen
I've
you
worked on it
working.
a long time. I'm dancing now.
You do little skits.
You're talking about your MC jobs?
Your MC skit.
Mm-hmm.
I think here's some things. Here you can pose this question, for children. If you have children in the audience, go, kids, didn't you ever find it weird that three bears made porridge and the only thing wrong was that it was too hot? You
That's
post
a
some
thinking
kind
man's
of
joke.
Okay, well, all right, maybe.
yeah.
Give me another one.
Yeah.
For backup.
You can tell them, I got a bunch of them here for you.
boy.
Don't you worry, young lady. You sit back
sorry.
and is she
sorry.
writing these down? Allison, help her write these
I
down,
can
will
write
you?
them down on my
You say,
own.
I almost missed the
Okay.
gig today. My shirt got stuck in a 7-Eleven hot dog roller.
That's
That
true.
one I like.
That
Sorry,
I
I'm
like it.
late.
True.
That's more likely
I like
to be
that
true.
one.
Sorry, I'm late there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay if the world boos me. I hear what they choose for.
Wait,
Wait, do that
review
one
that one.
again.
Do that one.
I don't care if the world boos me. I hear what they cheer for.
Oh.
That's really, that's
Okay.
a thoughtful
Hey, that's
one.
a good one there.
That's actually, I wouldn't expect that from
Yeah.
Turk.
No, or
Boy,
me.
2026 has been tough. If it was a drink, it'd be a colonoscopy prep.
Okay, I'm all right with that
Okay.
one.
Well,
I mean,
are you
not my
writing these down,
favorite.
Terry
That was
Lynn?
not- That one was not my favorite.
Yeah, you know.
Well, you know what? If you get the right crowd, I mean,
Maybe if I got the right crowd, not for children.
Yeah.
no.
And Terry can say this. She goes, I just got called into HR because I told another employee that she had to have been a C-section baby the way she avoided labor.
Wow.
That's too long for me to remember.
Remember getting in trouble for that? Yeah.
I'm not sure I should share that one.
And remember, it's not
Right.
procrastination if you have no intention of doing it.
Oh.
No.
That again is
another good one.
That's a
That's a
that's a
t-shirt.
thinking man.
thoughtful,
thing.
very thoughtful.
Here you go. Choose wisely the people you ask for advice, Terry Lynn. You tell them this. You say, now you go to your dentist. You're not brushing your teeth. You're not right. You're doing it wrong. You go to your nutritionist and they say, you're eating wrong. You go to a liquor store and the liquor store guy says, excellent choice.
That's a keeper.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that one too.
That's a keeper. Okay,
Hey, I finally
good.
got to see my doctor Monday. I showed him the rash on my bottom and he just kept pushing his cart through
No.
Costco.
Can't do bottom jokes. No.
Can't do bottom
No.
jokes? He's just pushing his cart through
No.
Costco. That's where the comedy
No,
is.
you can't.
Dadgone it.
No bottom jokes. I've said this to you before.
But if it's in Costco,
no.
The joke.
Turk, for the record, I didn't touch that one.
I know. I appreciate it there. That's
I've been
good.
kinda quiet over
I don't
here.
blame you. I don't blame you for staying away from that one. You ever hear voices in your head? Here's what you say, Terry. You say, you ever hear voices in your head? I hear two voices. One says, eat the chocolate, and the other one says, you heard them, eat the chocolate.
That's a good one.
That's another
That's
good
a
one,
good
yeah.
one for the Snack
That's
Expo.
Ah,
too.
yeah.
No, the Snack Expo people will love that one.
Yeah.
Okay,
People
good.
ask me what I'm going to do tomorrow, and I go, you act like you think I know what day it is.
That one's really true
Yeah.
and not funny.
I enjoyed the move here to the new building. Cleaned out my desk. If anybody needs a CD-ROM to reinstall Windows 95.
No. Look, that one felt. Look, no one in this room laughed
No.
on that one. Nobody.
well, that's because we all still
No,
are
it was
using
some
Windows
sort of
95.
CD-ROM thing.
Yeah.
No. No.
You know how people fix stuff before they had YouTube? swearing.
Yeah, that's good.
You know,
That'll be a good one with the hardware people.
You know how Jesus and Mary knew Jesus was wait a minute, hold on, let me read that.
What? Come
Redo.
on.
Hey,
My mic
clip
is
it
dead.
from the audio. It'll never air.
Cut that part out, will you?
Yep.
You know how Mary and Joseph knew Jesus was divine? He could do a carpentry contract. He could do a carpentry. You need to work this out. You need to work this out.
Turk and Dave, you both need to rethink this one.
Well, here it is. Okay. You know how Joseph and Mary knew that Jesus was divine? He could do a carpentry. I can't say it. He could do a carpentry. What am I trying to say?
Carpentry job project
without going to the hardware store 4 times. That's how they knew. You know, you get the wording down on that. I'd close with that one if I was you.
Well, I'll practice that one.
Yeah.
God.
And you tell them, I don't know about yoga. I don't think I'd like yoga. I had to pick up my car keys the other day, so I'm pretty sure I'd hate yoga.
Listen, I appreciate it. I appreciate all that.
So, punch it up.
This
really
is
good.
just
There
some
were some good
really
ones in there.
stuff.
Is she writing any of these down?
I'm telling you what, I was late because I got my shirt caught in the hot dog roller.
Hot dog roller.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I cleaned out some space in the freezer. Sounds better than I ate a pint of ice cream.
That one hits a little too close to home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Turk, I think Dion, our boss, the big boss here at Radio 1, just waved. He said, hey, have Dave stop by the office.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Turk. Yeah.
Turk. Yeah, well, we was already in there.
Yeah, so I think he must have liked what he heard.
He wants me to punch up the show.
Oh, that's why you're here.
Yeah, that's
Now
right.
it's all coming clear.
No, Harry Lynn say I wanted to punch up your
great.
stand-up act.
You know who could punch up this show?
Appreciate it.
Richard Michaelis from the Michaelis Corporation. Hey, Richard.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Wow, Richard. I bet you guys are busy. Busy.
We are busy. We're busy, but we're not having a party like you all are in there.
Yeah.
Mr. Wilson is a hoot.
Yeah. He's It's hard to stop him, quite honestly.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, so Pat, we got lucky with that storm. It could have been so much more severe, and I know Bloomington got hit pretty hard. But I think Indianapolis, for the most part, we're just seeing, roof leaks and interior water damage from just the amount of rain and the wind. I think that Bloomington probably is going to have to recover from it. But all in all, I think we missed a bullet on a big storm.
And luckily it was, I believe it was just all property damage, thankfully.
Exactly. I don't think anybody got hurt. So that's the amazing part.
Yep. All right. Danny handed me this piece of paper here, Richard. So I'm going to test your knowledge.
Okay.
Which type of claim ranked number 1 for frequency in 2025? Was it?
Go ahead.
Was it A, home hail roof damage, B, auto collision property damage, C, motorcycle accidents, or D, jewelry loss?
I mean, hail's always a big event in certain states, but I'm going to say the auto actually.
That is correct.
Good job, Richard.
There you go.
Good job.
All right. There's like 4 pages
Ding,
of
ding,
them, but
ding.
I thought I'd we'll use that here on the show later.
What was
on
the
here.
number 1 loss? Was it house fires or wildfire? I can't remember. Wildfires was the number 1 loss in insurance.
Yeah, I could see that, especially with the West Coast activity.
Yeah, that gets skewed by the West Coast.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So what should people be? You're available, obviously, if somebody needs help down south. Do you guys go down that far?
Oh, yes, absolutely. So I don't know if we're in Bloomington proper as far as, the Highland Village neighborhood, but we're kind of scattered out. So we'll go any direction at least an hour for emergency services. And then if the project's larger or more complex, we'll go where the client or the customer wants us to go. So we'll help in any way we can, but it doesn't make sense to try to go to, Evansville for, a basement dry out because time is of the essence, and the client shouldn't have to wait that long for our drive time.
Yeah. So what services are the busiest right now this time of year?
So mostly it has something to do with weather related, and the horrible fires. They're plentiful this time of the year. And again, we don't have any project where somebody was hurt. So thank goodness on that, because fires can be so dangerous. A lot of water, a lot of sump pumps going out, a lot of pipes bursting because of the freeze. We're seeing some slab movement and some basement wall movement because of the freeze-thaw cycle. And we're seeing some buildings leak. And I think we talked about it last week, where they just haven't been tested yet for this type of a storm or a freeze. So we're responding to, projects like that. I mean, it feels like spring's getting closer simply because of the warm weather last week, and we know it's not. But people are starting to inquire about, some of the projects they've been thinking about, but they probably won't be ready to do anything with it till a few more months. But
what seems like has been quiet to me, and I think Denny and I were talking about that. There doesn't seem to be as many people driving through stores.
It has. I don't know why, but it has. I hate to use the word slow, but I mean, we haven't had that much activity, and you would think with the ice and the snow and everybody driving like their hair's on fire, that there'd be more building damage. But we haven't had. It doesn't feel like it as busy as maybe last year.
Maybe everybody is driving those new cars. Those smart cars. They know not to drive through the building.
They put the brakes on for you.
Yeah,
you're right.
You're going to lose that part of your business in 20 years. That's going to be gone, Richard.
Well, I mean, gosh, who knows what this world's going to look like in a few years? Technology and everything's moving so fast. Semi trucks will drive themselves, and that's probably a blessing.
Yeah, you know what? That is so true. That is so true. That's one of the most dangerous things. So, Richard, it's great talking to you, man.
Thanks, Pat.
All right. It's the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. 844-FIX-INDY. That's 844-FIX-INDY.
Be like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 and love. Listen to the music of the moment. People dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate.
Welcome, everybody. It's the Home and Garden Show. How are you guys doing?
WIBC. Pat Sullivan, Allison Lemons, Terry Stacy's here.
You did okay.
David King Wilson has jumped in. I want to remind you that next Saturday at Speedway High School, this is something for the whole family. It starts early, $20 a family. You can feed them breakfast. Now, you think about this, $20 for the whole family. Pancakes, biscuits and gravy, sausage, juice, milk, and coffee. And it's all for the Lions Club. It's called the Pancake Breakfast and Bazaar. It might be Bizarre, too.
It's a good one.
It
really is your homemade organization. That's organization making homemade breakfast.
Lions Club, yeah.
Good.
Everyone. Go ahead, Dave.
I was going to say, and it's great in that you can, unlike the studio here at WIBC, you can actually keep your drinks on the table there.
That's right.
It's true.
Wow.
That's right.
All the proceeds fund Speedway Lions Club's communities initiatives, and there are lots of them. There are 365 days a year. But if you can do it, it's next Saturday, dark 30, all the way to about 11 o'clock. I think it's 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock a.m. February 28th, it's in the Speedway High School cafeteria. There you
think
go,
they'll
Pat.
deliver for us?
They should. But
not.
you know what?
If they-
I could offer up my
business
services to deliver.
Okay.
Be a
If they
delivery
listen
service.
to the show, they may not.
Yeah.
Hey, big news.
What is it, Pat?
I just had to go to the restroom.
Yeah.
And I think Ethan knows this, and we're getting a new bathroom door.
How about
on
that?
the men's room?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a drive-through, right? That's what it looks like.
Ours
Yeah.
has as well.
Ours
Yeah.
has a dog door.
Well-
in case you want to bring the dog in, there's a hole in our door.
There's a window, like a place maybe where they're going to put, I'm not sure that it'll be frosted glass, but
Something.
So when we moved into this building in December, both of the bathroom doors for both women and men's, the door doesn't shut.
There's no closer.
There's no closer, so the doors just kind of stay open. So when your coworkers are walking by, they can hear you go to the bathroom.
Right. The ladies is right across from where they do podcasts.
Yes,
so
and all
they
the
can see
construction
your,
workers hang
they
out.
can see your feet.
Yeah.
And hear you flush.
The first time I went to the
and then
restroom, I heard the construction guys talking, and I said, "Okay, I'm just gonna hold it from now on."
Right.
But now they fixed it where it shuts, but for some reason there's now a giant hole
There
in the
is.
door.
Right.
It's like a dog door.
Yeah, they should have ordered the frosted glass right away
So
when
I
they
thought for
ordered the
Craft
door.
Corner, maybe we can make our own
A little window.
Oh,
So maybe we'll
we
make
can.
our own mosaic
Maybe we can.
out of some, I don't know, cardboard.
Why would they even
You know, that's a
bother with
great
a
idea.
window in that?
I
Why
thought
would
it was. I thought it was if you ran out of toilet paper.
Oh, that you can
Yeah.
just, kind
They
of
just
yell through the
throw a
hole.
roll through the.
I
Yeah.
thought they were gonna put an intercom between bathrooms that way you could communicate to the opposite gender, so they could bring
Yeah.
it over to you.
I think it's maybe a vent. Maybe they're putting a vent there. You know how you see some bathroom doors that have almost like a vent.
Yeah, but not
to
like
let
that.
it air
That's
out.
that's a window,
You think
right?
it's a window?
Yeah.
Well, it was there, and now it's not. So I'm just a little confused. So
Any
anyway,
thoughts about Craft Corner?
Well, about doing Craft
Doing a-
Corner, making
doing
a
a window
door,
for
doing a
Craft
window.
Corner?
Yeah.
We could. I mean, that would be simple, right?
we have plenty of craft
We got
supplies.
plenty of crafts. We just need tissue paper, which is perfect for a bathroom.
I'll bring it over.
Has anybody
Just
seen
die
Nancy around? Anybody seen Nancy?
No.
Poor
You
Nancy.
have been obsessed with.
I
it.
have been
too.
obsessed with Nancy. I'm not getting any work done.
Oh, you're talking
No.
about Guthrie?
Guthrie,
Yeah.
yeah.
Last night I saw that they said at this point it really is like a 1 in 100% chance that she's not alive
Yeah.
or that she's alive.
Well, now they're looking outside
But-
the country.
But now,
yeah.
what you want is you want closure for the family.
I know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a horrible story.
Yeah.
Yeah, really
Man,
bad.
what a weird
I think
Arizona
something
out in the
just
middle of
went wrong.
nowhere.
A
It's like
kidnapping went wrong. Maybe I don't
Yeah,
know what happened.
I think you're right.
It just is tragic.
but the goof that's involved in that, I mean,
The sheriff.
no, the
Who?
guy in the video.
With a ring camera
the guy
putting the
with the-
weeds
yeah.
and
Pulling up. Well, there's a camera. I'm going to go get some weeds and put the weeds over the camera. And then he's got like a holster, Dave, like we had when we were kids.
Yep. Right in the front.
and with all of the FBI and everything, they don't have anything. That's why I don't know. It's starting to feel
Well, they
suspicious.
probably
It
have
makes me sad.
more than what.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Then when they didn't find anything, the DNA matched any criminals
Yeah.
that were was in the glove and elsewhere. But
Right.
and then they said they were going to go and they could get into like your your ancestry
Right.
and then they could go into there. And then now the ancestry people and all the DNA people are like, nuh-uh, you're not allowed to do that. They're not allowed to get into
Yeah.
our stuff. But I'm supposed
Well,
they could.
you know, Terry, as they determined that there were no criminals, no DNA in the criminal, that suddenly makes you're not in the criminal database, so now you're a suspect.
Oh.
Oh.
So you're not a, yeah.
Oh.
So
you're not-
all the criminals at this
Oh.
point are cleared.
They're clear.
The criminals are clear.
Yeah.
I wondered
And
what
now-
Everybody
just
in this
your-
room.
Is a
Dun, dun, dun.
suspect.
But
Right.
but the problem is that they don't even know if that glove was.
Right.
Yeah.
They said the perfect scenario would have been if Nancy's DNA would have been on the outside of the glove and then another DNA.
Compare.
Yeah. And then they would know it's connected to her. But hell, it could be some guy that was out picking up trash along the roadway.
Right.
So
It's
bad-
amazing
bad
the evil in
situation.
the world.
yeah.
It is truly
Yeah,
amazing.
the evil in the world. A lot
It's-
of it.
You know, Terry, I had a kid come up to me one day and he goes, "Why are you so ugly?"
Oh.
And I said, "Well, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but I came back here in a time machine. I'm you in the future."
Now that's
That's
the funny
pretty quick.
stuff
Yeah.
that you keep for yourself and you don't give to me.
Write it down. Hurry, hurry.
That's not right. And you
I
come
thought,
out with
I
something
thought
like
Turk
that.
had some good zingers
Some
for you.
decent, which I know you wrote for him to give to me, and you're coming up with you're keeping the good stuff.
I don't know. I think that,
I don't blame you.
you ever
It's
hear
your
the voices
livelihood.
in your head? One says eat the chocolate, and the other one sitting. You hear the
I'm
voice.
stealing that one.
Yeah,
I like
Good
that one.
one.
That's
It's
a good one.
It's
I'm
good.
using that on first dates.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm disappointed you didn't like the one I'm walking through Costco and I saw my doctor and I showed him the rash on my bottom and he just pushed his
I
car.
told you we can't do bottom jokes. You're not keeping that one for yourself.
No,
You're
it
gonna-
doesn't fit
Are
my
you doing
persona.
bottom jokes?
It doesn't fit
Bottom jokes.
it doesn't fit my onstage character.
I do like that. I think, Terry, you could get away with
I
that.
ain't Terry. Yeah,
She
you
can
know
get
my
away with
doctor.
more than you think.
You know, do it as Rodney in your hair here. Hey, you know my doctor, Dr. Benny Boom Butts. Yeah, I saw my doctor Monday. I showed him in the rash on my bottom. He just kept pushing his car through Costco. Oh, I get no respect.
I didn't like him.
Are you kidding? You didn't like Rodney?
Nope.
Oh Lord.
I did
Oh,
not.
didn't you really?
No. Did you?
Oh, my dad loved him. Yeah, I did
Rodney.
like him.
You did?
I'm my wife. I don't him. Ain't my wife.
No.
I'm a water sign. She's an earth sign. Together we make mud. Oh, you kidding me?
No. And the Three Stooges aren't funny either.
Oh, yes, they
So
are.
don't give me any Three Stooges funny.
Hold
no,
on there, lady.
I don't.
Not even curly?
Yeah. You know why the Stooges had trouble finding women? It's because when they went on a date with a guy, it was all three Stooges. It's hard.
No,
it's hard to
that's
make
funny.
progress with a lady when there's all hey, you numbskull.
Dave Wilson is joining us in studio for a couple. I don't know, but what I was going to say is when you're here, Dave. I just looked at the clock because you're so entertaining. We're like 4 minutes over break.
I'll shut up now. And,
No.
let you go back
That's
to-
a compliment.
Oh, it is.
It's a compliment.
Oh.
Because normally, like sometimes when Allison's telling a story, I'm like, God, can we get to a break?
Right.
Man, it's still 4 minutes till the break. Oh,
It is a
Allison.
compliment.
We all can't do voices, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She tries, and then
Yeah.
she
Not
tries to
everybody's
explain.
Rodney.
Here's another one. Here's another Terry.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, my dad, he was one of those, if you get up there on your own, you got to get down on your own sort of guy. Fantastic father, terrible traffic controller.
Coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
Close on a high note.
Not bad.
Hey, Jared.
Oh, hey, Pat.
How you doing?
Hey, good.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a multiple choice question.
Oh, here we go.
What trend was noted involving auto claims? Was it A, fewer bodily injuries, B, an increase in severe motorcycle accidents, C, decline in property damage claims, or D, more hail damage?
Can you repeat the question?
What trend was noted involving auto claims?
What trend was noted?
So which one of those? Was there fewer bodily injury claims? Was there an increase in motorcycle accidents? Was there a decline in property damage claims? Was there more hail damage?
Wow. A really good question.
Terry, what would you say?
Thanks.
C, please.
C, okay. Terry knows how to play a game here. Denny knows the answer. I can't give it to him. He wrote this.
I'll throw a dart at the board and just say D.
D, more hail damage? No. The correct answer was there is an increase in severe motorcycle accidents.
Ah, darn.
And I would think that's probably somewhat because of distracted driving with autos. Wouldn't you think, Denny?
On motorcycles?
Although some motorcycle guys drive like crazy, but
Yeah, there's I less than 3 or 4% are the bad motorcycle drivers, would be my opinion. Everybody else is really, really conscientious.
I think some of it, wouldn't some be related to how some
that
autos,
drivers
it's like,
are not paying attention.
yeah, like sometimes like I used to tell a story when I was, when I would go home and it was before the city took all the lanes away from Capitol or Illinois or whatever, wherever it was,
Illinois.
I would steer with my leg and eat soup.
Everybody does that.
Yeah. So,
And text with your left hand.
yeah. So, but yeah.
Pat,
Not
I
a-
heard
not a
Tom
surprise.
Rose. Remember Tom Rose, who was
Yeah.
substitute?
We
Tom-
share a birthday.
Oh, that's right, you do.
Yeah.
August 4th. Here's the thing that Tom said. He said, when we have government telling us that we're basically incompetent of doing two things at once, he said this is the type of legislation we get.
Oh.
Because everybody had done it. Now, I will admit that I've taken my eyes off the road longer than I should, and hopefully nothing's going to happen in that period of time. But we can't do that anymore, Pat, and we have to wear a seatbelt.
Yeah.
We have to,
And luckily our cars now can pretty much drive themselves.
yeah.
So there you go. Jared, you going home now? Or you
Yeah.
have another newscast?
I do, yes. I will go home soon.
Okay. So let me know if you need anything. How's The Wire? Did they find Nancy yet?
No, they haven't.
They still looking?
I'm not as optimistic as
I'm not either.
As we were
It's
last
a horrible
week.
story.
Very
I just
bad.
wish they would get answers. That's all for the family.
Mm-hmm.
I think you wish that for any family.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to know why, where. So, all right, Jared.
You don't have any more fun multiple choice?
I do have
questions?
more, but you sucked so bad at that one and took up so much time that
I don't want to think about claims and stuff like that.
Okay, one true or false. True or false? This should be easy.
Okay.
Water damage, non-weather water damage, was listed among the top 5 most frequent claims in 2025. True or false?
True.
That is correct. Thank you very much, Jared. Jared, we appreciate it.
From the WIBC newsroom, you did good.
You did.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools. Power tools. Yeah, you just plug them in the wall and think of all you can do. You can plant a garden, fix your car, build a house.
Hour number 3 of Saturday's Home and Garden program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements, life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. You know, on the family text, you know what? That's the greatest thing about text messages that, you have your family, you have a little group text on your family, just to kind of catch up. But our family was talking about the sadness of those skiers.
And
because,
the avalanche.
Yeah, because they had a photo of like the moms. There was like 6 moms.
Just went for some fun and
avid skiers and were killed. It's just heartbreaking.
very tragic.
Yeah.
Very tragic.
I think there is going to be some investigation of the tour company that took them there when there was a blizzard or an avalanche warning.
Yeah, I agree.
So
something will come of that. It was interesting though because I'm not a skier, but I did learn about some of the things that you do buy. Like there's balloons that you can attach and inflate around you if you're caught in an avalanche. Things that
really?
you can whistle, all kinds
and
of
is that
stuff.
supposed to keep you at the top? Is that
No.
or what is
keeps
it?
that
Or is it just the?
I think it's
shield
the
around you.
compression of the snow around you. You need place to breathe.
to
And
breathe.
so if that punches out, then you've got some air spaces where you can breathe.
They said some of the few that were rescued were able to use their phones and send a pin or something so the rescuers could find them. But it's like it took hours for this was really remote, and it took the hours for them to get there. So just a sad, sad thing.
Yep.
I think it would be terrifying to be smothered by snow. Just think about it.
Yeah.
Your disorientation, whether you're on your side or whether you're upright, you can't really tell what your juxtaposition is in the drift. That'd be a hard way to go.
I hope they didn't suffer.
Me too. Me too. On another note, I have been watching a lot of Olympics.
Oh my gosh.
And
Alyssa Liu.
How would you like to have one of those smileys in your mouth that she wears? She's this little young lady that
Ice skater.
Ice skater, and she makes her hair different and
And then she has kind of a streak of different color.
Mm-hmm.
All the kids, I guess, are now getting what she calls a smiley, which is only when she smiles, you'll see just this almost like a horseshoe that sits in front of both of her front teeth.
I thought she had braces.
No, that is an actual piece of jewelry that you can do yourself.
Oh my
according
gosh,
to that you stick through that little piece of thin skin.
Oh my gosh! I thought it was. Seriously, I thought she had like a
I didn't
braces.
know this either. I'm gonna
It's
look
jewelry, and it's called a smiley. And because she has them, and everybody's just crazy about
Wait,
them.
what does it do?
That little piece of thin skin that's right in the front of that holds your lip, kind of, that skin, that little piece of thin skin. There you go. She's showing you a picture.
It's
I know. It looked like braces.
Pierce that. You pierce that, and then that hangs just in front of your teeth.
Have you also seen like the people who will get a tattoo across the bottom of their lips.
Their lips, I have seen that. Mostly prisoners.
It's because it's temporary. It goes away. Like this, like it'll go away.
Oh, okay.
It's not a permanent one because your skin sheds inside.
But you're saying this is a piercing. It's not just like a retainer.
This is a piercing, but because when young people are Googling it and all the social media trends, they say you can do this yourself because that's such a thin piece of skin.
So what?
But everyone's saying, please stop doing this on your own. See, it just hangs on that little piece of skin.
I don't see. I see the braces. I see the metal.
It's right here.
Just right here. See, it's like a little hook.
It's hooked like right here.
Well, what is it?
It's just it's expressing yourself.
It's like a fishing hook.
I see that. I thought she had a retainer or something.
No,
I feel like a retainer would be easier. It looks cute on her, I think.
Just because it's there, it doesn't need to be pierced.
No, and really, people are saying, doctors are saying, please stop doing this on your own.
Oh, don't.
Because they want to get cut in on the money.
Yeah. This became a trend, and young people were saying, you can do this on your own. That's such a thin piece of skin. You can just pierce right through that, and without any minor pain.
I'm sorry, that's...
And doctors are saying, please
the whole
stop
time
doing
I
this.
thought, oh, that's she's getting her... And I thought maybe because of what she does with ice skating, I thought maybe she had lost a tooth or something. I thought it was a...
Nope. It's jewelry.
I bet people my age, most of us thought it was some sort of dental emergency.
She's very cool. She's a very cool.
That was very
so
cool
cute.
in the way her attitude towards skiing and how she had quit and came back. And
there's so many great stories. There really are great stories of the Olympics, and I think that's why I like it. The the Paralympics are coming up after this, and they are amazing also. But I'm just amazed at the Olympics. I know a lot of people don't care for them, and they don't like the political part of all of it. But when you bring all these countries together, and everybody's kind of the same, we don't have any problems with you and Ukraine or it's just, they're all athletes and they're all competing.
Yeah, and you just think about that and don't think about the hanky panky happening over there at the dorms.
Well, listen,
Danny, you started to say something. I interrupted you.
I'm good. No, I don't even
remember what it was.
Or just the piercing in general. Things don't need to be pierced.
Yeah. Anyway, the hanky panky.
Within
the first week or two, all of the the protection,
10,000
the protection was gone. That were
the protection
for in case she decided to have a romantic evening.
It's all
with
gone.
Another
All 10,000
from another country. That they were gone.
Didn't they bring their own?
I don't know. But that was a story. Anyway, it's been some of these things have been really amazing. I liked watching skating. The ice skating is amazing. I'm just amazed by all the athletes, the relays, and I'm just amazed.
So I saw a meme. The Canadians took it hard on because their curling team was double tapping, cheating on the.
Big deal.
Could you tell what they were doing? I mean, I looked at that again and again and again. I could barely tell that they were. They just touched it?
Yeah.
I don't know, but they were very upset.
So I saw a meme now of all the Canadian cheating, and one of them was actually from the Summer Olympics, running. They take it out, and the guy whips out a pistol and starts shooting the other runners.
Oh man!
God.
Oh my gosh!
Oh boy!
Is hockey? USA goes against in the gold medal game tomorrow against Canada.
Canada, yeah.
Yeah,
Did
that's
you
pretty
see
cool.
that? Did you see the shot by the ladies? That last minute and overtime shot. That was as classic as the 1980s when the team won for the men. But that was a great shot.
I think it's been kind of fun. Some of it.
Let's see.
What are you looking for?
I was looking because the women's curling team was playing for the bronze, but they were down 7-8 to Canada, or maybe that's 10th. It's in the 10th, whatever that is. I don't think
there's been some cool moments. There's been some cool cross country where the person lost their ski and continued to go with just the one ski. There's been some amazing moments.
Yeah. Do you think? I think the ratings are. They're
probably not great.
Yeah. And do you think
Especially
that's
Winter Olympics.
somewhat because of the time where we can't watch it live during prime time?
I don't know. Maybe. A little bit. I think politics have been brought into it a little bit this year, and that made it kind of ugly for some.
And Nancy didn't help either
No.
Nancy was right at the start of it.
Winter Olympics never do very well compared to Summer Olympics. People
See, I
like
like
summer
it.
better. I like winter better.
Yeah, I do too.
Not to brag, but my cousin's an Olympian.
Really?
Medalist. Yep.
Olympian in
Rowing.
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 Yeah, last year. Last year they secured the bronze.
The Barons.
The bronze.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Would you like to say who this is? And
Yeah.
where
his
are they
name's-
from?
His name's Chris Carlson.
Is that the guy that married you, that cousin?
No, it's his brother.
His brother.
Well, stepbrother. But so he doesn't really live anywhere because he trains everywhere with them. So they're always in like different countries. Like I know he's doing high altitude training right now for next year's Olympics. So
So how does somebody like that is a sport that's not, like front and center with, but how does he live? How does how is he supported financially?
so he does have a job, but they pay him as well, I believe. And I believe he did get some money from the actual Olympics themselves.
Okay.
I believe. Don't hold me to that. But he works another job, but it is remote because he's training so much. So,
Hey, I heard JMV's on the line. I don't have a call screener. I
Yeah.
should. Can we talk to him?
hey,
What?
hey, JMV.
I think he looks like he's gone.
Is he gone?
Hey, JMV.
Hey, John.
Hey, I'm here. I am right here,
It
guys.
has been weeks since. I was looking up at this. I was not looking at a board because I don't have a phone. I don't have a call screener. How you doing?
We're working on it.
Hey, great. Do you guys have a radio signal and a station and a dial
Wow.
and a volume
To be
and a
determined.
volume knob?
Yeah.
As
And-
long as we're on
Well,
air
good.
these days, I'm happy. you
Yeah.
know?
Dude, the big boss Dion came in, and man, we had like a smorgasbord in the studio.
We had to hide all of our
You did-
snacks and drinks.
Wait. Dion brought food in this morning for everybody?
No,
No, we had to
brought
hide
food in.
ours.
We had to hide all our food, and our
Oh,
YouTube audience is going. Why is Terry putting everyone's cups on the ground?
And they didn't know. You guys didn't know either, really, what I was doing. I'll bet. I had to let him know.
Yeah.
What'd you guys bring in? Who brought the food?
Well,
Terry brought in carrots.
we have Girl Scout cookies. We have carrots
And Chick-fil-A nuggets.
and Chick-fil-A.
But it's mostly
nuggets,
the
yeah.
drinks, John. They don't want you to have the drinks in the studio. I get it.
Yeah. I think I violate that policy sometimes. You'll just have to live with it because I'm not spilling it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I just started eating carrots 3 months ago for the first time.
And what do you think about them now that you have been reintroduced to the carrot?
Gotta have them covered in hummus.
Oh, yeah. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
good way to
Eat
eat
'em.
them.
Yeah.
So they're so
Yeah.
good for you. Really good for you.
Here's what it does. It's kind of a psychological thing, everybody. I'm not very bright, but I know this. The crunch of the carrot somewhat resembles the crunch of a cracker or a chip. So I think that plays a role in my mind that
You're so
I'm not eating
delusional.
this orange, tasteless piece of crap covered in hummus. This is actually maybe a chip or a cracker. Yeah.
I feel like you're showing signs of dehydration. You may need to drink some more
starting
water.
to-
Hey, I drank so much beer last night, Pat. There's no chance of that.
Are you done losing weight now? Are you?
I've pretty much been 177 for the past 4 months, and it hasn't changed. So I think I found my groove. My problem is when I went down to 173, I lost what they described as some muscle, and I don't want to lose muscle.
Don't want to lose your muscle.
I think I am pretty done with this.
So how many pounds was that total that you lost?
80 pounds. I have lost 80.
I think I got to say this. You did not look like you weighed that
Yeah,
much.
we've said that before. It did not.
It's just
hard to
like-
believe that he had 80 pounds extra
to
on his
lose.
body.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. I look back before I started now, and I remember my first words to them when I first started at Premier Weight Loss was, I'm going to do this, but I don't think I need to lose any weight. And then I got on the whole body scan, and it said like 257 or something. And I said, well, who's on here with me? Or did I get the handle on this thing with me or what? But now I look back and, man, I was fat. Yes, considering to where I am right now. And you know what, it's even beyond that. I just feel better. It plays such a role in everything. I mean, as I mentioned the psychology a little bit earlier, the psychological, the personality, your feeling, the way that you sleep. I had high blood pressure. I was on meds. I'm not anymore because of that. So there are so many things playing a role as to how you feel. I think especially when you get as older as I'm discovering right now, trying to deal with that. So I feel a heck of a lot better. There's no doubt about that. Thanks to Premier Weight Loss. It's been a good time, and I'm probably going to hang because I'm doing electronic body shaping and toning right now, guys. Anybody ever done that?
What is that, like my jiggle machine?
No, it's not like, did you get one of those at Sears back in the day? One of those things that jiggled you?
Got a
like
brand
that?
new one. They've been updated.
Yeah. Oh, have they really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My
Wait, does
grandma
it have
used to
the belt?
one of those too.
No belt.
No belt?
Hey, you know what? When I was when I was going through puberty and stuff back in the day, I would turn around, Terry, and that was always fascinating. It was titillating when you turned around.
When you,
Oh, boy.
Wait a minute. Maybe I should.
Anybody ever turn around?
When you,
no, I mean it gave Terry, a little fella, a good feeling.
I can't believe
I can't believe nobody ever turned around in those.
No,
That's the first thing
I would think
of.
that it would jiggle every. I mean, you're talking about the one with. Are we talking about the vibrating machine that has the belt on it?
I think we're talking about the belt in the
belt, right? And so, okay, well, I would think that would just like almost be like.
Well, Terry, you got to understand when you're a little prepubescent fella, right? Anything in that general vicinity that's not coming at you in terms of hitting you is always kind of exciting.
Oh, and you know, when you started that, John, you said you're into, and I thought you said body shaping. I thought you said body shaving.
No,
and I thought, okay,
well, hey,
John is really getting weird.
Let me tell you this, Pat. I am so far down the douchey man track right here that the manscaping is probably coming up too. I can't help myself. I am in an avalanche. Denny, you got to help me. I need some intervention here. I'm in an avalanche of douchiness right now, and I can't stop it.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Gosh. That's all right. You just keep going. Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, we'll have an intervention. Maybe around Christmas.
I'm in a nosedive of douchiness right now, and I can't pull up. I can't pull up. But no, the electronic toning, they electrocute your abdomen area. Seriously.
Oh, yeah. Suzanne Summers sold these on the television before she passed.
No. It shapes. It does, and it works if you do. I found this out. If you do it enough, and you turn it up just below electrocute. If you sit there kind of half-ass doing it, it's not going to do much. Right. But if you make it hurt, like it feels like you've done something afterwards, it's working. And that's what I found out.
Right. So it's electrocuting you. I mean, just minor electrocution, not to.
Oh, that's what I say. I say you crank it up just right below electrocution, and don't get me near any water or metal for 30 minutes.
And you put this around your. Where do you put this thing?
I put it on my abdomen.
On your abdomen.
My abs.
Just like back in the day when he's a child.
You can certainly tell that it's working. And there's one time I've tried a little bit of everything with this. I did it back-to-back days, and it felt like that I'd been in a fight. Like my stomach felt like it had been in a fight. So I could tell that it's working, but it's phenomenal. I like it a great deal. I think I'm going to keep on doing it.
Okay.
Boy, John, we have really missed your calls.
I know.
He's getting a Cybertruck.
This is quite an update.
Yeah,
on where he is.
We're probably getting a lot of updates because we haven't talked to you in a long time. Yeah,
really did.
I can't believe that we're talking to Generation X loves this show, and that's my generation. I can't believe that Terry's wiggle and jiggle machine that nobody ever thought about turning around when you kind of felt the mood. I can't believe that.
It's a different machine, Dave. That's the belt driven that goes around your waist. This is one she just stands on, and it just shakes her.
I don't have a belt. But
so you'd have to lay down on it
as a younger person and spinning around with the belt on.
Danny knows what I'm talking about, though. Yeah. Don't know you,
yeah,
Danny.
Everybody knows
you
the belt.
Buddy. You do, buddy. Yeah. I knew you would.
Hey, what happens with the belt machine stays
with the belt machine.
Oh my gosh. Don't even get me don't get me started on the inlets and the outlets of an in-ground pool, Pat. Okay, let's not get
I
started
don't
there
know
either.
what that means either.
No. Well, I do. John. Hey, I think we've set a record. We are 15 minutes over the break time.
Sweet. Well done, guys.
See you, John.
Done. It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Hey, Ethan, thanks for finally answering the stinking phone, brother.
Whoa,
I know, man.
Whoa.
All right.
Bye, John.
Take care. See you, John.
Bye, guys.
We're coming right back. 93 WIBC. One of my favorite songs. Got me through some dark times.
I never know when to take you seriously.
No, I had a point in my life when I had really bad anxiety.
You ever seen this guy's picture? He was a big man.
Yeah.
And when he passed away, all of Hawaii celebrated his passing by going out to the ocean.
I thought you were saying the water changed or something.
No, but they took him out, and you know those great big Hawaiian boats that they call them, what do they call them? Dragon boats?
We call them Hawaiian boats
but
in
anyway,
Indiana.
They took him out to sea and spread his ashes, but it was a national holiday for the Hawaiians.
And he called his the studio at 3 in the morning and went in and recorded this in one take. That was it.
Amazing.
Is that a true story?
Yeah. Look it up.
Look it up.
Okay.
So what was I going to say?
I don't know.
We're
We have
going to go
some
to calls.
Craft Corner's coming up.
Craft
maybe.
Corner's coming up. We're going to talk.
There's your calls up there.
Should
Pat.
we? Let's get Fulton on his way. I know, Den. Hey, Fulton.
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you?
We're doing good, and I know, boy, you don't have a lot of time. You got to get to a basketball game, don't you?
Yep, I sure do at 2:00.
Now, tell everyone what happened to your leg.
Uh-oh.
I had a accident on Monday night.
Yeah.
I was doing those.
You were on one of those belt things in the.
Yeah, those wooden boxes.
Yeah.
And what happened was I was stepping on a step on and step off box, and it hit in my shin. So
you fell. Yeah.
Yep.
So was there blood?
A little tiny bit.
Tiny bit?
It wasn't. Yeah.
Is it bruised?
It's still bruised, but it's healing quick.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're okay. You're going to be okay for the game?
I sure am.
And the big news was your game last week. Tell everyone what happened.
I made 2 basketball shots in one day.
You did?
Wow. Congratulations. That's huge.
That's right. And their first win of the season.
Wow.
Right?
That's great.
Yep.
How'd it
We played
feel?
the second game. It feels pretty good to help my team win all games, and hopefully we can win this game today.
Who are you playing today?
Well, it's my old friend Noah Morris. He's one of the presidents for Special Olympics in Hamilton County. So we're playing against him and his team.
Okay.
So
let's hope they were out last night drinking. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So
I was saying congratulations, by the way. I forgot to mention that.
Congratulations for.
I heard you guys are having a wedding someday.
Oh,
Yeah. That's right.
We already forgot. We're just already planning
Wendell.
it.
That's right. I quite honestly, between me and you, Fulton, I'm not sure that's going to work out. But you never know. You never know.
See.
All right, Fulton, we got to run. We got other people. Fulton, congratulations on the big win, and hopefully you'll bring home another one today. Joining us on the program is Sarah. Sing a song about Sarah, Denny.
No, please don't.
Thank you, Sarah. I will withhold that
Refrain.
one now.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, good morning. Hey, I want to put up a shade cloth structure that is permanent, as low maintenance as possible, and aesthetically pleasing. I've been looking online, and there's different kits The one I favor is being able to move like a canvas structure from one side to the other just by pulling it. Replacing that with a shade cloth, not the canvas, so that I can move the shade cloth out of position when I don't need it put it back.
What type of shade cloth have you looked at, Sarah? Have you looked at the aluminized ones that you can get anywhere from 20% throughput of the sun to 80%? Have you looked at any of those?
The shade cloth I actually tried to use last year was a 40%. And what happened last year, I'm not able to go out there and get up on a ladder and take it down and put it back up. So it had to stay over permanently. And I think that had some effect on my garden production, so along with the heat. So this year I want to put something up that's as maintenance-free as possible. And I'm just asking for what kind of product, at least for the structure itself.
So are you? I don't quite catch the understanding. Is this a structure for you for people to sit under and enjoy a nice afternoon, or does this have something to do with the garden?
It goes over my raised beds in my garden.
Okay, so, well, I would say that the best thing. So you want it to be somewhat permanent, or you want to be able to move this thing?
No, I want it to be permanent. I just want to be able to move the shade cloth, kind of accordion folded off the garden when it doesn't need to be there.
Can you make
and
it
bring it back bring it back into position? I've seen them where it's like something solid that goes from side to side. Looks like a steel or aluminum to me.
Okay, so those are the what do they call them, Den? The shutter type ones.
The ones that I've seen are like a curtain, and they have grommets in them so that you could actually run a wire through them.
Right.
And then pull them left to right or right to left, depending on if you're setting up to face the west to protect you from the west sun, or overhead. You can even do them overhead, but.
And you can, the aluminum ones, I'm not describing them very good, but I mean, you can pick them up at Costco.
Yeah.
And, you crank them and it will go full open or full close.
I haven't seen those. What I have seen is the ones that are in the greenhouse supply. And inside a greenhouse, you have to worry about the sun more getting in and cooking things. And so they put up these shade cloths that sort of, temper that.
Sarah, thanks for the call. I hope that was some help at all. But check Costco for if you have a membership out there, and you might find something similar to what you're looking for. We are out of time here. We're coming right back. More of your calls, 93 WIBC. Hey, everyone. Where has the time gone? So Terry is working the project of the carrot whistle has now expanded almost from my area over to Denny. Denny actually is blocked in with 2 large carrots.
I think that she's trying to make carrot wind chimes. I think she gave up with the whistle, so she's making carrot wind chimes.
That's brilliant, Denny. Maybe we go that direction.
That's why
because
he's a Boy Scout.
If you guys, if you were in Boy Scouts or if you were in Girl Scouts, you remember making carrot whistles, which is perfect for Easter, which will be here before we know it. And I thought this would be kind of fun and easy.
Do you think Jesus likes carrot whistles?
Well, I mean, he made the carrot.
I'm Catholic. I don't remember that being part of our.
So I think he's whatever we can do to have fun with the things he's provided.
What church did you go to?
The Church of Fun. God and Fun.
The Carrot Church.
The Carrot Church. But anyway, when you were Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, you made carrot whistles. And I can't get this to work to save my soul. Dunny has been my driller. And he's been trying to drill his little head off with these carrots and trying to make these work. The problem is
David
the
gave you
reed.
some pretty good drilling.
He did. David, my husband, actually did some drilling.
We're trying to figure out how the wind hits the notch.
Yeah, there's a reed.
Try rolling your lip back. You know how, like, when you take a beer bottle and pull that like that. There it is.
That's
See, I
more
hear
like
something. Yeah, I thought you were getting somewhere.
She sounds like she's gagged and in the trunk, and she's saying, "Let me out, let me out."
Huh.
If anyone has any, I don't know why you would do this, but you can help me with the read.
Hey, I think it was Nathan called, and he said he really loves the show. Is that right?
Yeah, he said he loves us and everything we do.
Oh.
Even the carrot whistle?
You know, we're gonna knock
You
off.
just blew it.
We're gonna knock off a bank after the show. See if he likes that.
Nathan and Ethan, diabolical crew.
There you
That
go.
took a bit.
Thank you, Nathan.
Shall we talk to regular Jeff?
Oh, we can.
Do we have time? I think we do. Yeah. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, good morning, brother. Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Hello, gang.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Jeff.
It is so funny. I had a dream last night. Okay, I got a comment for you, and then a question for Denny related. So I had this dream that I was a kid last night, and then you brought up cartoons this morning. Well, when I woke up this morning, the first thing that I said at the Keurig, I met my wife there, and I was like, "Hey, it's cartoons this morning." She looked at me with the weirdest look, but
That
it
is
was
so
something that was
crazy.
in my dream, right?
Yes.
So now let's go back to this week. I gave my son my old riding lawnmower, and I bought a new one. I'm over there, and I'm in the garage, and I changed the oil for him. We went to start it, and the battery was dead. And I said, "Oh, it's deader than a doornail. Let me go buy you." My son looked at me with the same look. He had never heard that expression.
I know.
Danny, have you ever heard? My mother said it in the dream last night, and this happened earlier this week. Have you ever? Where did that come from? I figured you would know.
I've heard it my whole life. Deader than a doornail.
I looked that up, and now I can't remember what it is. It's deader than a
A
doornail.
screw loose in the door, a nail that popped up.
Pat's
I don't know
always
what
There's
talking
another
about,
real common thing.
Pat's always talking about low-hanging fruit. And
Oh my
everybody
gosh!
loves-
Say
his
that
kids-
to a teenager.
Yeah.
Low-hanging fruit. No idea. Their faces are blank.
I got you.
Deader than a doornail. Wait a minute. I'm going to look
Yeah.
that up again. But I did look it up, and I knew what it was. And isn't that terrible? I forget stuff now.
The other thing, Jeff, have you ever heard when you say something to a kid, you need to dial your mother now, and they look at you like, dial? What do you mean? You need to call your mother. See, we used to turn the
We
rotary
dial,
thing,
yeah.
and we would dial it, and sometimes we outgrow our sayings.
My mother used to never cuss, believe me. I never heard her say a bad word in my whole life, and if she did, it was an off-brand one, and it was usually towards my dad. But but the whole thing was she would say, like, "Up your hairy leg with a lawnmower," or something like that, and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I haven't heard that one, Jeff.
I'm pretty sure your mom just made that one up.
Yeah.
She may have. I'll see you guys. Have a good week.
Bye,
See you,
Jeff.
man.
Thanks for calling, man.
Bye.
Deader than a doornail. Someone looked that up.
I am, and I'm so far not finding anything that's I believe is true.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a book at home, and it's called A Hog on Ice. And you'd think that a hog would not be stable on ice. But our picture of a hog on ice is that he's slipping and sliding all over. It's got all of thousands of these things. I'm going to look up deader than a doornail.
My dad always used to tell me I was a better door than a window.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Get out of the way.
Get out of the way. Don't. You're blocking the television.
Hey, I think we have time for Vonnie. Hey, Vonnie. Good morning.
Hello. Yay. Good morning. Good morning. It's beautiful out.
Oh.
Okay. I looked out my backyard, and I have a vermin, and I need to get rid of it. Not my neighbor, just the vermin.
Okay.
So, who do you suggest I call?
Depends
Ghostbusters.
It depends on the,
What do you have out there?
it depends on
What's
the
a
vermin.
vermin?
Groundhog.
Oh,
Well, I have
groundhog.
two things. I saw a skunk last night, and then I have a big groundhog.
Wow.
Yeah, the groundhog is a bummer because they are vegetarians. And so they go after a lot of plants and different things, and they are very strong. So someone will bring a big trap out, and just got to get them out of the trap quickly and take them and relocate them or whatever you're going to do with them. But
Whatever.
the same trappers that Trapper John, Critter Control guys, they're the ones that would do that.
Oh, Trader John's?
Oh no, I don't know the name of them. It's JMV always talked about one, and
You might want to look under wildlife control or nuisance.
Okay. See, I had a guy come out, and a long, 20 years ago, he made like a loop and put something like food, and the animal put his head through to get the food, and it snagged him. It was amazing. It was just a loop.
Wow. Well, in today's people you can do it themselves with a large raccoon-sized trap, and you bait them usually with an apple or something like that. They have been known to break out of them, but if you don't leave them in there too long, you'll be able to get rid of them. But if you just, as Denny mentioned, just go to any of the look up Critter Control, and they can take care of that. And generally, the groundhog is underneath a shed or some sort of outbuilding under a deck, and that seems to be in there. So sometimes the smoke bombs can irritate them enough to make them to relocate them. All right. Hour number 4 is right on. If you thought the first 3 hours were bad, wait till you hear hour number 4. Right here on 93 WIBC. Does anybody want that, Jared? I mean, you're promising more.
They can be delivered.
More.
More what?
More. You know what we're going to do? We're gonna replay the last hour. Yay. So I thought it was so good.
Hey, Jared, how do you feel about carrots? Would you like a carrot, son?
Yeah.
I was hoping for Girl Scout cookies instead, honestly.
Oh, well.
Well, we have those, but they're not going to help your eyesight. Jerry, be careful with that. You shouldn't have her. Be careful your hand. Terry's got a spade bit and a cordless drill, and I was scared that she was gonna. I'm just afraid it's gonna slip.
Jared, would you pierce your gum? I don't know if you heard it yesterday or a little bit ago, but we were talking about piercing our gums. Do you see that in your near future?
No. Since I'm only 18, I'm not sure it'd be smart or if I would be allowed.
Well, your parents can sign, right?
Yeah. No, they could.
Are they into that?
What are we into? I wouldn't.
Only if they can padlock his mouth shut.
I was drilling a carrot. I didn't hear what.
I was asking him if he would be into the whole piercing your gum.
That is so weird.
People do that?
Yeah.
Well, it's
the Olympic winner,
Susie.
Lucy
Sue. Alyssa Liu.
Oh, the figure skater?
I thought she had dentures.
Smiley.
They're called smiley piercings. So we discovered that today.
Interesting.
I literally thought she had lost her front tooth in training.
Jarrett, you have such a lovely smile, but don't do that, okay?
I won't.
Don't,
just for you.
Don't
Admit, she is adorable.
She's adorable, and it looks right on her.
I thought it was a great routine. I mean, she was alive and
routine
got
is
the
amazing.
crowd going.
And I hope that these carrots don't smash into the floor.
Oh, maybe
I'll clean them up. I'm going to clean them up in just a minute.
Yeah.
Well, instead of carrot
GMO.
flutes, maybe we can make our own smileys. We can make them out
Maybe
of
we
paper
could.
clips.
Libertarian Dragon says instead of making these flutes, we could make them kazoos, and that will work.
Oh.
Because we're having trouble with our blowholes.
I didn't see that one
With our
coming.
blowholes. It's hard blowing a carrot, so we're thinking maybe we just turn them into a
Because
kazoo.
you can take your hand and just go.
Right.
Yeah. So,
I told Terry I'd just stand behind her and whistle.
all right.
That'll work
She
too.
could do that.
Jared, what's going on the rest of the day for you? Well, let me live through a young person, a 19-year-old. What does a 19-year-old do on a day like this?
Hopefully the sun stays out so I can enjoy that.
Okay, that's an old man comment.
Okay, I take it back.
Okay, so let's
I take it back. We will remain inside today, and we will look for things to do. We will make excuses.
that's like a retired guy. Well, better gonna look for some things. You're gonna hang. You know, you might go over to.
I'm gonna chill
to a buddy's. You're gonna chill.
Yeah.
You don't know. It's mysterious. You don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're gonna end up. But it's gonna be a good time.
It always.
Okay, I'm glad I could help you out. See you later.
We'll do it again next week.
All right, thanks, Jared.
Yeah.
That's when he's supposed to. There it is. This is a well-oiled machine.
Grown-up men are still just little boys. But really, the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols.
You know, hey, good morning. Good afternoon. Hour number 4 of Saturday's Home and Garden program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Because one of my fantasies has always been Terry Stacy, kneeling before me, cleaning up carrots.
What are you watching?
And she's doing that now. I had carrots at my feet, and here she is. Hi, how you doing?
This would be so fun to do puppet shows.
Puppet show. Oh yeah.
If you're watching on YouTube, Terry's sort of bouncing up and down here, doing her best Sherry Lewis. Yeah. I'm taking my socks off so she can do lamb chops.
Oh boy.
Hey, listen, I got an answer to dumb as a doornail.
Oh yeah, Jeff called in earlier.
Dead as a doornail. Now here's the thing. Jane sent it to me, and it's right above to fly off the handle.
Okay.
Now, to fly off the handle is easier because you put your axe head on top of a handle, and if you don't do the wedge right as you come down, then the axe handle is separated from the axe head. So fly off the handle.
Okay.
All right, so dumb as a door was the original thing, and deaf did not show up until the 16th century when it was applied indiscriminately either to the door or the door nail. So deaf as a doornail or dumb as a doornail. So that's good. Doesn't make it, but it's nail is spelled Nayle. Door is spelled Doore.
Okay, that's not from around here.
I guess not.
I think we can all agree.
We could see if Cousin Eddie agrees if we want.
Oh yeah, Eddie.
Oh, Cousin Eddie's on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Want to check in with him?
Hey, Eddie.
How are you guys today?
We're doing okay. It's amazing what you can make a radio show out of. Right now, it's we're killing time talking about dead as a doornail.
While drilling carrots.
Yes.
While drilling carrots.
The phrase was actually used by William Shakespeare, and it comes from the 1300s. And the door, when it was made, the nails were bent down after they were driven through the door. So when and or if a building ever burnt to the ground, those nails could never be used again because people would salvage through people's property after a place would burn. So to prevent that, they would bend the nail backwards, making it dead. Dead as a doornail.
Oh, dead as a doornail.
The nail could no longer be used.
Okay.
Wow.
Huh.
Wow.
That kind of makes sense.
Very good.
Huh.
I love learning that kind of stuff.
My Knightstown education.
Attaboy.
Yeah. There you go.
Attaboy.
All right. Thanks, Eddie.
Yeah, thanks, Eddie.
Bye, Cousin Eddie.
You ever notice that, like, some of these sayings, they all have about 10 different meanings?
Oh, yeah.
Like
and
Hoosier.
None of them are real.
I'm
Not a
reading
saying,
three
but a
more,
word.
but Eddie got one of the three. So
Because I'm still not, it still does not ring a bell with what I had learned, if I could remember what I had learned.
Sure.
But nothing has.
What's dead as a doornail?
It was had something. I don't know. What were the other two?
The one that I gave that had to do with the door being dumb instead of deaf and dumb. And then the second one had to do that's where the knocker was usually attached to one of the nails that came out, a door nail, and they put the knocker on it. So they've got all these things. Heavy stud
I like
against
a
which
good
the
old
door
knocker.
Yeah.
You know, I really do. I really like, a lot of homes in Knightstown still have the door knocker.
The knockers.
And I think they're kind of cool.
She was going. She knows she can get away with more on radio
I mean,
than
the door knocker is
Yeah.
really a cool piece of many of the model homes that we go to, decorator show homes, they have a knocker.
Yeah,
a
nice
knocker.
size knocker.
Giant knockers.
Yeah.
I think
you can buy them in sets too.
What was the name of the actor?
Back door and front door.
That would do the story of Brian. I can't remember what the name of the group
Brian
was.
Song.
No.
Oh my
I
gosh,
cried.
saddest
cried.
movie ever.
But they were knocking on the door and they said, "Open up, your door knocker fell off." Yeah, so that was in a movie that was very famous.
Oh.
Open up, your door knocker fell off.
Come and knock on our door.
Come and ring on my bell.
We've been waiting for you.
Three's Company.
Three's Company.
Oh, the place is Three's Company too.
You know, I went to school with Joyce DeWitt.
No way.
Yeah.
Was she
was a Speedway Spark Plug.
I knew she was from India. I didn't know what
she
school.
was a very talented actress. She was
way
comedy.
younger than you, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was older. But the funny thing is that she was
That's a
such a
Denny
great
joke.
dramatic actress, and then she goes to Hollywood and she does all basically all comedies.
Well, you take whatever you get.
Yeah, that's really
how much. So she wasn't in school when you were.
She was a senior when I was a freshman.
Okay.
Do you remember her?
Did I what?
Do you remember her?
Yeah. She was drop dead gorgeous.
Was
she was
small
a
school.
cheerleader.
Doing like a giant
was Speedway
school.
a pretty small school at the time?
You know, my graduating class was 180. I think in 66 it was 190, something like that. It was always around a little less than 200.
I think that's a good size.
So about 800 in school or so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Usually less than that. There was one class, you know. We were all baby boomers. I mean,
yeah.
The soldiers came home and
that
is
a nice size.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the bigger schools try to, create smaller schools within their big school.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's successful or not, but
Man, those graduations are long though.
Graduations are long.
Andy's class at Ben Davis was like 900 kids. I mean, that's a lot of kids.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. I think there's good and bad. Good and bad for both small schools. And I went to a very tiny. My class was 110, 120.
I think mine was 120.
Very small.
I was about the same as yours, done 180 something. I think we started like with 215, 220, and then, got it down to.
I ran into somebody, retired Lilly exec. He had a problem down in Brown County when he was asking me about it. He said he was a classmate of your sister's, Bob Klee.
Oh, yeah.
Fine guy, but he had a septic tank problem, and it happened to be a house that my mom and dad used to own, and we were trying to pinpoint where the septic tank is, and it turned out that he thinks that the actual leach field is off his property, underneath the road and everything, and the county wants to redo the road, and that's where his septic line is leaching through. And he said, "Do they have to fix that?" And I said, "Yeah, they do. If they touch a road that has any sort of utility under it, the county's responsible for fixing it." So anyway, but he spoke really highly of you, Pat.
So Bob, his little brother Andy. This is a way more interesting story than yours.
Okay.
So one night, Andy was making out with his girlfriend in the subdivision where I live now. So, being his friend, we decided to go bother him while they were making out. So then we got chased by Wally Baker, who is Brian Baker's father, who used to be on WIBC.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. And Wally
was on WIBC.
Yeah, so Wally was a volunteer firefighter and had big old blue lights. And we're being chased by a gremlin in blue lights.
Was Wally on WIFE?
I don't know.
13.
I don't remember where Wally was.
So did he catch you?
Where's Wally?
No, we got out of town before the gremlin caught us.
Oh my gosh!
Remember sure what happened to Andy?
Yeah. Remember the gremlin car?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
had lots of friends that had gremlins.
Well, that's what Wally had.
Is a gremlin?
I think so. That's
you're
what I
saying
remember, but maybe my memory's wrong
AMC
because
had all those weird cars.
They did.
Really weird
David had
cars.
a Pinto. That was a Ford, but it was repossessed. But it was a little Pinto.
It was a good story.
You don't see little bitty tiny cars anymore.
Some of those, were those the really smart cars? Those really tiny ones?
I don't even see any of those
Those
anymore.
No, I don't see those too
Those make
often.
me nervous.
Oh, they would make you nervous.
I
Anyway.
just Googled gremlin cars. They're pretty ugly.
Oh.
Let me see
Yeah,
it. Let me
you
see
can
if
almost hear 'em
let me
coming.
see if that's what Wally Baker was driving. Yeah, definitely.
It kind of looks like a hearse a
Light
little bit.
blue,
Yeah.
blue lights on it.
And blue lights on it.
Yeah, well, because that's what firefighters, volunteers, a volunteer firefighter.
Oh.
And so
Did you guys have fire service back then? Or did you, were
Washington
it all
Township
volunteer?
they had some paid
and some volunteer.
and then a lot of they really relied on volunteers. Brian
That's
Baker.
within our lifetime, isn't it?
Did your friends then reciprocate and come in did you and Beth go also into different neighborhoods and do
Make
a little
out?
necking?
Yeah,
and then your friends show up?
in a 76 Rabbit.
Oh, no.
Wow, a VW Rabbit. Was it a stick shift or was it automatic?
That was automatic.
It's automatic. Did the rabbit ever die?
What color?
No, yes, the rabbit would die.
Where's your rabbit?
You know why the rabbit would die?
Because somebody was
Because
pregnant?
It was German. It was a Volkswagen. And you know what happened with you know how the Germans are? When the daggone thing got to empty, you know what happened to a rabbit?
It was empty.
It stopped.
The Germans were.
I ran out of gas like at 2 a.m. from Beth's house. I don't know how many times. And because that stupid rabbit, as soon as it got It would just stop. That's how their Germans are. Yeah, it says empty.
Oh,
Hey,
my new car.
We have a request from our YouTube chat. When we come back, have Pat talk about your plans for St. Patty's Day at the store next month. That's pretty cool. That's only a couple weeks away.
He's not from Bronco. He's so good at setting that
it's
stuff
from
up.
Andrea Pratt.
Andrea.
He ought to be here before you know it.
I remember when a buddy of mine, Tom, was making out with Andrea, and never mind. I'll tell that story later.
Okay.
We're on the edge of our seats.
I really don't
Can't
know
wait.
Andrea Pratt. I was just making that up.
Yeah, I know it.
Just trying to make everyone
What
nervous.
color was your rabbit?
Yellow.
Oh.
And when we bought it, they were brand new. They put a little bunny tail on the, the back of it.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
You're
No,
lying.
I am not. I am not lying about that. It came with a little cotton tail on it, and that we sold that car to one of Beth's friends, and then it caught on fire in the Hardee's parking lot.
Did the tail make it?
That is
Is her
amazing.
friend still talking to
A
you?
yellow
We
rabbit.
still talk to Susan, yeah. Susan Hart.
Oh my gosh.
She was a classmate of Beth's at IUPUI.
That's a good.
All right.
That's a story.
Got to go. Coming right back. 93 WIBC.
So, Pat, in the chat, it says, so how are we doing today? Terry, Denny, Ethan, and Allison. And the chat, how are we doing? And then follows up, oh, and Pat, too.
Oh.
That's a parenthetical
What is that?
comment, Pat.
Hi, everybody
Oh,
watching.
Ethan. Okay, yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Huh. Allison. Oh, and the chat.
Hey, thanks for
Hey,
checking
everyone.
in on me.
Thanks for checking
Thanks,
in.
everyone.
Hey, can I say thank you to a group last night?
Yes, you can.
Okay, Voices of Hope. This was a talent show fundraiser for the Women's Resource Center of Hancock County. It was in Greenfield. Naja Woods was the anchor, reporter, MC, and I was alongside of the Greenfield mayor guy Titus, who is just a super cool guy. These smaller.
How old is he? Is he an old guy?
He's probably a little younger than I am. Yeah, probably 50-something. I don't know,
Still
40-something.
Still fit.
Fit and fun.
Yeah.
I don't know his politics, but I do know that he seems like a great guy, and everybody really loved talking to him and saying hello to him, and he loves the same thing. We just had a great time. We really did. Had a pacemate with us too, Dana Feller. So we judged these great 20 different acts, and it was really cool. The People's Choice winner was a young lady named Charlotte. She was all of maybe 8, 9, 10, something like that. And then our judge's choice was Kaylee Johnson Bradley, who was a singer. Just a really fun night and a great. This was their very first fundraiser doing a talent show.
Good crowd.
And I think they had a great crowd. And so anyway, they're just good people. Women's Resource Center of Hancock County. If you need their help, they do a lot of good work. HCWRC.org. They're terrific. And if I could, the Monroe County Humane Association down in Bloomington, they were one of those that got hit with a tornado, the F2, and they care for animals that are their parents are maybe domestic violence survivors, or that they are have some funding needs. They have about 12 animals right now there, but the tornado really did some damage, some to the food and their pet services. So if you can drop off some pet food for them, or just a donation as they get themselves back up. They're a great small shelter for those people that need help taking care of their dog for a minute while they're in trouble financially, or, as I mentioned, domestic violence. Monroe County Humane Association, if you can help them out too, they're looking for some help right now in Bloomington.
Okay.
That was quite a night. That wind. I mean, I don't know if you experienced it. I don't think we did in Indianapolis.
We did not. And you know what? I was worried about storms because we were having a little event at the store. And it really was never. It was a nothing burger for us.
Our wind chimes are going nuts. We have a big barrel chime, which is sort of a bong bong, and then we have the different sizes. They were going nuts. In fact, I was afraid the sail was going to come off of them. So.
Do you hate people that give you wind chimes?
No.
You like them?
I love them, but I know neighbors don't like them.
You got to have a place to put them.
They don't like.
We
that
sell
concept.
a lot of wind chimes.
I love them. What are you saying? Do you not love them?
No, I like them, but I just think sometimes I hear other neighbors and stuff talking,
They don't like that.
That's why you got to live in the country.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Do you have wind chimes?
Oh, you can't hear them.
Do you have,
like the neighbors can't.
But do you have any wind chimes at your house?
Yeah, we have one on the front porch and one on the back porch.
So neighbors would actually complain about your wind chimes?
You know,
Is
like
that
Well,
what
I just know that neighbors just knowing and
Yeah.
you know,
Well, I mean, if you have like several and it's a windy night, I guess.
especially if you get the real big ones that bong.
Bong, bong.
Love that.
That's my favorite, though.
Those are cool.
You know, those are
Too.
really deep.
I like the wooden ones.
If you have a loved one that passes away,
That's
you
great.
get a lot of wind chimes.
You do. We did.
Yeah.
And we do, and we love them. But,
Yeah.
you know, and for some of us, when you hear them, you're like, you think of your dad or you think of, I mean, I do still
Do you?
fairly new for us, but those big giant wind chimes that we received, they're very cool.
Did your dad seem like a big wind chime type of guy?
Not at all.
No. Or because the little tiny ones are just like, dee, 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 you know, they're like a real.
I don't like
Tinkle.
those. I
Kind of
like,
a tinkle.
give me something with at least an inch and a half pipe or,
Yeah.
you know, maybe a 1 inch is
Make
the
some
smallest.
sound.
Make
But
some
those
sound.
little tinkle ones that sound like the angels are coming at the door.
Yeah.
I mean, we sell like just a nice brand, but there is like you can buy tuned ones that get very expensive. So
We should come out with our own wind chime.
Yeah.
the Home and Garden
Made out of a
Yeah.
carrot.
wind chime, and it would be
Out
like
of our carrots.
like one would be the Denny pipe, and it would be real
Go ahead and say squeaky. I know that's coming.
squeaky. You know what? Somebody must have looked because when I was getting ready to say that, I moved my arm and my microphone went and hit me in
You
the
right
head.
in the face, didn't it?
So
That's Hammer's
Guess
high
I-
microphone. I still don't understand why it's got so many extensions on it. Is he standing up
Yeah,
all
he
the time?
like,
stands up.
does he stand all the time?
Yeah. Hammer does.
Is it because of
He's an old
he just
music
likes to,
radio
or
guy.
just his?
Yeah, he said when he started radio, they told him you project more and you sound better, which probably is true.
Your
A little
stomach
bit.
That's what my professor told me in college as well.
is to stand.
For radio.
Yep.
Music radio does stand, but we're
You know, it's kind of
We're
funny.
talking a lot.
we're
I had a
talk- we
professor.
like to sit.
I had a professor at IU told me that I needed to stand too because he was pretty sure my job was going to be a standing job.
And
He goes,
right.
you know, yeah, he was right. He goes, yeah, I've kind of looked over some of the work you've turned in, and I want you to stand in class
Wait a minute.
because you pretty much will be standing the rest of your life.
Did you turn in an assignment ever in college? Did you do any homework at all?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Bowling.
I forgot about your
I went to bowling twice.
You did go to bowling.
My bowling professor really changed my life.
It really did.
Yeah. He was something. I just sometimes I can't fall asleep. just
Okay, when we
thinking
come
about
back
him.
this time, Pat's going to tell us about what we're going to do at Sullivan Hardware for St. Patty's Day.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
That's Irish
And
Central.
also, and can we talk about soundproof wallpaper?
Oh, okay.
For wind chimes, put the wind chime
it's
behind the
supposedly-
paper.
Is it real? Does it really work? Soundproof wallpaper. Noise
Sounds like a
canceling
gimmick to me.
wallpaper.
That sounds like a gimmick.
Is it, or is it the hottest thing?
Is it what every spy uses now? The CIA has it everywhere. Coming right back with more 93 WIBC. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back. Saturday's Home and Garden program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. 844-FIX-INDY. And someone asked what to talk about the St. Patty's Day, the Father Glenn's St. Patty's Day party at Sullivan Hardware and Garden, 71st and Keystone. And that is on the Saturday before St. Patty's Day, which St. Patty's Day is on a Tuesday.
Oh,
So
that's kind of a
that
weird
Saturday
day.
is going to be prime time.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's before. You would want to do it before.
Yeah, we always
March
do it before.
14th.
Yep.
Will it be a fundraiser or is it just a party?
No, it is. The money goes to Seeds of Hope.
Seeds of Hope.
Which is my cousin, Father Glenn O'Connor, started that for women with addiction problems. And it has, and Glenn grew it. And then since he passed, his brothers now they just opened their, what's the name of their clinic?
The 3/4 house?
Now that they open the 3/4 house, so that 3/4 house is when the women get their children back, and then they have a place.
Is this the one where Tom Funk and the dentist
Yes.
went back and got their
Yep.
certifications so
Yep.
they could go back into the
Yep.
trade?
Yep.
Just
They
so
got
they
all
could
these
support all these
retired
ladies.
medical people,
Yeah.
and they opened a clinic, and it's called. It doesn't matter.
I
It's
bet you
there.
can find it at seedsofhope.org.
Yep. Seeds of Change.
So that'll be on Saturday.
Seedsofchange.org.
Maybe Seeds
Will
of
we
Change.
be with you that day?
Yes, we're gonna do the show out there,
Oh, fantastic.
and we are going to Knock them back.
Are we going to eat?
Oh, yeah. We've got the Pipers coming. The Pipers will perform twice. The Irish Dancers. We have, I believe, Boogie Nights is playing. It's really turned into a big party.
St. Patrick's Day is celebrated by all.
And, I think people like our event because it's a Saturday. You can bring the kids, and it goes to a great cause.
Yeah. And you can get a shamrock.
That's three good things.
You sell the shamrock?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What is the shamrock? Is it really
it's
a shamrock?
Oxalis. It's a weed.
It's a weed.
Yeah.
It's purple. That's what I always think so funny. You expect them to be green.
Yeah.
And most of the do you have green ones
both,
too?
Yeah.
Matt Hiblin still has the one that you passed out in the parade.
No, he doesn't.
He does. And he brought it. I'm hoping he brought it with him. It was in the old building. So as of December 19th, it was still alive and well, and he barely touched it. It really was just a little water once a week, and it would grow long and leggy.
Was it a purple one or
a purple one? And he's had it since the last time you passed out shamrocks.
Yeah, Heartland Growers the morning, because I was always, and so they would, if they were over on, they would just give me shamrocks to pass out
before the
so
parade.
Fun.
When we
for the parade.
Yeah, we would be passing those things out like crazy.
Yeah,
loved them. Out of a tailgate. We would just be running and grabbing and pulling and passing them out. Honestly, along with green bagels, Allison, we would also pass out green bagels. This is during the St. Patty's Day parade here in Indianapolis years ago.
When we used
were
to
invited.
actually be part of it.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Now.
What if we just jump in?
They'll charge you $1,000.
Really?
That's why we're not doing it, because it was free for a while.
Oh, was it?
And then they started charging you to be a unit. And that's when the company
we paid
said,
to have the trains in the 500 Festival
You got to
parade.
pay for those things. People don't realize you got to pay to be in parades.
You do because, I mean, they have so many costs. I mean, the
they're
organization.
festival.org.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Terry was talking about soundproof wallpaper.
Soundproof wallpaper. Is it real? I've been reading a lot about soundproof wallpaper, and people are saying, does it really work?
Well, Allison will tell you that there's something called an NRC rating. And if in wallpaper, you have to have your NRC.
And that is?
Noise reduction. It's a coefficient. Noise
What's
reduction.
What's the C?
Coefficient.
A coefficient.
Yeah, so they said it's just a denser, it's not like our soundproofing that is maybe a 3/4 to an inch of foam or hard.
No, this is really decorative wallpaper.
Decorative wallpaper.
And
Do you
they're
know
just making
why
it
they're
thicker.
doing this? I did a little research on it.
Yeah, I bet you did.
This is just a way, because people realize, as Dave Wilson, who joined us earlier, said that he felt like, this is one time on his show, he said that wallpaper was the work of the devil.
The devil.
It's coming back, though. It's
And I think
it's huge
in your life, when you don't, when you're not paying attention, least paying attention, the devil will show itself.
And it did in wallpaper?
Yeah, and I think that the devil now is showing itself once again, trying to get us to hang wallpaper that has a purpose.
Will you ever put wallpaper back up?
Oh, hell no.
I will not either.
They're making it better, though, they say.
They
According
make
to at
it
the home
better.
shows and the
Stick.
things, for the last couple of years, the peel and stick have been very popular.
Right.
And then this now, and we will probably see this at the Flower and Patio show coming up here in the next couple of weeks.
It's the work of Satan.
Is
and
it?
Satan lures you in
I don't know.
with new promises of, you don't have to be good.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you can have this wallpaper and it's going to keep out the sound. It's the work of Satan.
It kind of adds a coziness.
No,
and if it's soundproof, it's
no.
going to add another little. You can feel soundproofing, I think, or noise reduction. I think you can feel it.
Yeah,
I think
and you know
that's
what?
it would do for a nice
Sometimes when you
den.
come to Jesus Christ, maybe you won't feel so comfortable because Jesus will expose. But Satan
Whoa.
falsely, Satan falsely.
I don't know.
Satan falsely.
You sound
Yes,
like
makes
you sound like
feel
Ernest
cozy.
Angley.
You get in there and be cozy
Preach it,
with your
brother.
coefficient
Coefficient
wallpaper.
wallpaper. The devil, the evil serpent.
Yeah.
For he
is
will
in
not
my
come in my
wallpaper.
doors now.
Turn into Martin Luther King Jr.
Who is it?
See
Who's
my-
at the door? It's a wallpaper salesman.
Man, one day you're
holy
gonna.
water.
I don't have any problem with the wallpaper.
I don't
I'm
either.
excited about the noise canceling wallpaper. I am, because I'm kind of looking for some in a dining room, which we never use, but I think it would look good there.
When you close the door to Satan, he finds another way.
And we
He can never be silenced.
Oh, no.
You're getting pretty dramatic over there, Sol.
Well, he's a very
I'm a believer.
anti-wallpaper.
I am very anti. And I truly do believe it's the work of Satan.
That was one of.
I mean, there's no other answer.
That was one of Dave Wilson's best all time, and I think he was doing it ad lib when he did it the first time.
And I think that he was correct, and I think that that hasn't changed. And
I
now
like it.
we shunned wallpaper.
But what about second
For many years we
chances?
shunned it, and the Satan laid in waiting, and all of a sudden.
People who've never
Satan
tried
is back.
If people have never tried to remove it, that shark tool and spraying it and everything.
I think they're making it better because it did have such a bad
but
reputation.
those of us who dealt with
That's what he wants you to think, huh, Pat?
No.
Satan wants you to believe
That's
that.
what he wants you to think.
That's right.
What about
where he
second
gets ya.
chances? Jesus believes in second chances.
I'm
Yeah, but
not
Satan?
Jesus
not
did
for the
not
second
put up
chances for the
wallpaper.
devil.
I was talking about wallpaper.
But wallpaper, I think, deserve a second chance.
Jesus would not have dealt with wallpaper.
I
The
know.
last,
not have.
the last
it's
thing this
beautiful.
world needs right now is wallpaper.
I agree with Pat.
We have.
Is there
there's
anybody in the
enough.
chat room that loves or knows and loves wallpaper like we do?
No, Lord.
No, I am.
Okay.
Sit back in the pew, Ethan.
We are so divided as a country. We do not need wallpaper.
We're going into the
to
speed
divide
round,
us more.
and it is your chance in the speed round to let your thoughts be known.
Okay.
Are you
that's
for
it.
Good or
Are
bad?
you for
This
it
is our
or
wallpaper
against it?
poll today.
That's okay. So that's what it's going to be. We're going to talk wallpaper
yeah,
and
real
whether
fast
you
and
think
furious. Yes or no?
yes or no, and do you think it'll ruin society? It would be one more thing, and then all of a sudden there'll be AI will enter it, and
Let's go, wallpaper
You know,
fans. Let's go.
wallpaper will be chasing children. It's going to be
Wallpaper
awful.
chasing children. Wow.
AI can do anything. 239-9393. Speed rounds coming up next. 93 WIBC. We have come to the final segment, a segment that we playfully call the Speed Round, where we take your calls lickety-split at 239-9393. A quick question gets a quicker answer. The Speed Round is brought to you by...
Hey, looky here. It's Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus, the pride of Bartholomew County. Great pricing on Lazy Boy, Indiana-made Smith Brothers furniture. Mattresses made in Indiana, maintenance-free outdoor furniture. Free delivery up to 75 miles, Pat. That's pretty good. ThompsonFurniture.net.
Who's ready for the Speed Round?
I can handle it. Hey, quick
Better
shout
check your
out.
lungs.
Speaking of our sponsor, Thompson Furniture came in yesterday because they also sponsor Hammer Nigel's Beer Sample Friday, and Spencer brought me a cup.
Well, maybe Spencer
Yeti
should
cup
get his
and
rear
Allison.
end and get us some Speed Round cups.
Look at that.
Oh, you know what
So
I'll do?
I'm gonna put us in a request for our speed round cups next.
You know what? Since I forgot we sell Yeti and have an engraver, maybe I should do one for him.
There you
so
go.
next time
A
he comes
picture
in,
of you.
A picture
Everybody
of all of
needs
us.
No, we'll
Pat.
just call it the Speed Round. Sponsored by Thompson Furniture.
Perfect.
Let's see. Joining us on the program, we have Vonnie. Vonnie with a V. Hi, Vonnie.
You guys already had me. I was on. Oh, I know what it was.
Oh.
You know how you were talking about class sizes?
Yeah.
I came from northern Indiana, La Crosse, Indiana. There were 20 students in my class. So I always tell people, oh, I graduated up in the top 20.
That's right. There you go.
Very good.
Not
Well
lying.
done.
20 students.
Well
And
done.
out of that, we had so many doctors come out of this school. It's amazing.
That's incredible.
That is amazing.
How many boys and how many girls? Was it evenly divided? Or were you all fighting
No.
over the same guy?
No, not the guys.
Well, take your time,
Come on,
Bonnie.
boys.
Don't rush
All
into
right.
this, Bonnie.
I will say my eighth grade class was
There were
20.
more girls.
More girls.
Or girls?
And
More girls.
there was 17 girls and 3 boys. So
Really?
talk about drama.
So
Eighth grade drama.
That'd be
we
drama.
had a guide in Iceland. We were taking a little tour, and Iceland has a lot of money. They have 450,000 people. They have a lot of, fishing and stuff. So they're building these pools like in all these little communities. And his guy goes, yes, and this is our new pool. And I graduated from this school. There was 6 in my graduating class, and one of my classmates was my twin brother.
Oh, wow.
That's not big.
Wow.
But they have
Just
the
a
money.
very-
I bet they get good seating at graduation for the families.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely. All right, up next we have Steve joining us on the program. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Pat. Maybe not so much wallpaper, but paneling on the walls could be a
shut up, Steve.
Paneling.
Paneling is so hard to remove, and they don't put, drywall behind it. Oh, Steve.
We had that 1970s, the paneling.
We did too.
Yeah.
And then we painted over it to update it. We painted it white to have,
we did
instead of
too.
taking it up, you painted it white.
We painted ours a cream color.
Yeah.
You could always put wallpaper over it. That's what Steve recommends.
Hey, Pat, did you enjoy the comedy show last Saturday night?
Oh, yeah,
Nate
absolutely.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yes, Nate Bargatze. Did you at the Gamebridge?
Yes,
Valentine's
it was very
Day.
good. Yes, we had a nice dinner, and then went to a restaurant that I couldn't pronounce the name, so it was wonderful. And then we were in the second row, and we were so close that the sound was because we could actually hear Nate speak, and then it was coming through.
Oh, wow.
And it was fine. But you remember, I'm an older gentleman. Our hearing starts to go. I got about 80%.
80% is good enough.
And then for the other 20%, since I was so close to that, what'd you say?
Oh, no.
Could you repeat that?
I'm sure he's glad to.
Yeah.
So,
Good, he loved it.
That's what I did.
Cool.
It's very good. Thank
Good
you,
job.
Steve. I guess
Bye,
Steve's
Steve.
gone.
All right, so we've got had baptized. Is that past tense? Had been?
Had?
I know somebody named Had.
Hi, Had.
Hey, yeah, it's Denny's friend, Had.
That
He
is
called me
Had.
It's Gary, yeah. I suggest we take Terry down to Eagle Creek, baptize her in the name of Jesus, and remove the wallpaper Satan from her soul.
Hey, I like this guy.
Amen, brother.
Yeah.
Amen,
Tell it like
brother.
it is Had. Oh, my.
Amen, brother.
We'll make sure it takes, too, so she doesn't put like a wallpaper border around her.
We'll hold her under. We'll hold her under
You know
until
what?
she.
I still would have that tendency, like you said, with just the border. He's going to remove that too.
That's right. Oh, the borders were bad too. So here's what you do: we spray her with wallpaper remover, and then you dunk her in the White River or in the Eagle Creek.
Oh, Had, you're the
Eagle
best.
Creek, White River, either way.
Well, there's a current in White River. We don't want to lose her.
We don't want to lose her, no.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you, Had. I'll see you there.
You're welcome. All right.
Bye. That's good.
That is good.
It's a good one.
All right. So I see that Coach Signetti got a new.
He sure did.
New contract.
So his new
Must be like the
contract
top
is
3 in the
around
world.
14 million, I think. Wasn't that Ethan? 14 million.
Wow.
Give me a little time. I got you.
I think it's 14 million a year.
A little over $1 million a month.
And again, once again, an unpopular opinion, but I will once again state this: if we would just pay our mayor maybe 5% of what a football coach makes, that mayor, we would have a line of people that are qualified to run this city. This is a billions of dollar
I agree.
company, and God bless the people that have come and served.
No, I agree.
But if you want somebody with the talent and the management experience, you're going to have to pay. And I know nobody wants to pay, but look at our city.
You're getting ready to run, aren't you?
No, I am not.
That's his announcement.
That was your
Signetti
announcement.
contract info.
Yes.
We got him through 2033, making an average of $13.2 million.
Okay.
A year.
Hey, wait a minute. Why doesn't he become the mayor?
They should have just written that in his contract.
People would love him.
You're going to coach the football team for $13.1 million, and you're the mayor of
Can
Indianapolis.
you imagine him giving the city county council that hairy eyebrow?
Yeah.
I kind of like that we don't know what party he's in.
He's like, it's Indiana. Google us.
Google. But you know what, Terry? The thing about Indianapolis, you should not care whether it's a Republican or a Democrat.
And I kind of like
because
that.
it's not the national. It's like it's where we live. It's the crime. It's the cleanliness. It's get me started. All right, everybody.
Great show.
Amen.
Who's coming up next?
Abdul.
Abdul's coming up next right here. We'll see you next week right here on 93 WIBC.